ready. Are we live? Ready?
We're ready. Oh God, we're not ready. We're not ready. No, don't look at that.
That's look.
That's my,
is that secret?
my YouTube page up. Actually, how do I do that? Okay. All right. Listen.
Hackers unite.
Listen. This is Dangus. Okay. This is how we start. This is how we roll. This just happens. We're just live. What? Hello, world. Hello. All right. How you doing, by the way? You doing good?
I'm doing good. Are you doing good?
Doing good. Doing good.
Yeah, you doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. You know.
Yeah. It's this together.
It's good.
Everything's rolling sweet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's get some music here. Okay. Background music on. We're all right. Turn up the stream. I was just telling Tom. I'm like, yeah, I had a late night last night, so woke up a little bit early this morning. It was good though. Been doing the music stuff. I need to get I need to get back into the employment world, but at the same token, I've been really enjoying doing all the band stuff. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, totally. It's been brilliant.
Yeah. But then it's like I was working on the 100 screenshots, by the way, and
oh yeah, cool.
Ghost Rav, you sound different. Are you sick? I'm not Ghost Rav. It's it's a different channel. Mars and Barefoot, Disemboweled, and Sparks, and all those wonderful cast of characters. I love Ghost Rav. It's so fun.
Yeah, I know, it's brilliant, man.
It's like put on his last stream about the tractor beans, but I ended up falling asleep, so I need to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Like, you put these things on like late at night while you're falling in bed, and sometimes your head hits the pillow, and it's just like you're out, right? Which is like, that's a good thing, right? That means that you're living your full life, or you're sick. But
totally, you gotta rely on those like strings you go. Just relax. Everything's gonna be good. I have sleep.
Hell yeah. Well, I was like thinking like, what the hell are we gonna do this week, right? Because it seems like I was watching the Burr Pit. Oh, out. Luke's like, I came here for Ghost Rock. Well, you're lost, sir. You're lost. You're lost in the wilderness. So yeah, there's a lot going on right now. I think first thing is like, there's a solar eclipse here in Canada on Monday. So actually, I rented a car. I got the solar glasses. I'm a little bit outside of the totality band, but it's one of those things. Okay, like solar eclipses happen all the time, right? They're fairly regular, but where the totality band lands is different each time, right? So it's very rare that like you live near an area where there's totality. I don't know. Have you seen a total solar eclipse?
Yeah, I did when I was about 10, I think. Yeah.
This is like one of my childhood memories. I remember I was in elementary school and there was a solar eclipse coming. It was going to be totality. I wanted to see it. And then I was so disappointed when I found out like all the kids were carted into the library, windows drawn, and we're going to watch it on TV. And I'm like, but we could just go outside. Well, no, you can't look at the sun. You'll go blind. And so basically I kind of rebelled and I was like, fuck it. And as the solar eclipse started, I ran out of the library and ran outside. Teachers chasing me, being like, "No, you'll go blind!" And I remember getting outside and being like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna look up at the sun." But then, like, I guess I got freaked out. Like they'd really drilled in that, like, you're gonna go blind, kid, right? So I stuck outside and basically like hid under a bush and didn't look at it. And it's like this ingrained childhood memory of like. But then I couldn't do it, so I never saw the fucking solar eclipse, and this has always been like a regret of my life, right? But Monday,
I think mine was a partial one actually, because we looked at loads of old negatives and things, so we could look at it, so it wasn't a total. So yeah,
let me turn.
I think it was just a dream. Yeah, I'd be able to drive about 100 miles to go and see it as well, on the tip of like England on the lands in Cornwall.
Oh yeah. Well, it's so this is so I'm like this time it's personal, right? It's like I'm gonna look at that sun directly in its goddamn face as the moon crosses over it. I swear to you. So I got the glasses. I rented a car. Basically, like where I'm at in Toronto or whatever, it's like a 99% totality. So it'll get dark, but I'm not gonna see a full eclipse. But just like if I drive about 2 hours, maybe 3. I'll be in an area where it'll be 100% totality. Full blackout, full 4 minutes of eclipse. So I'm like, you know what? I can't be this close and just not do that little bit of distance to get the full effect, right? Because this is like a once in a lifetime thing. I mean, there'll be another solar eclipse or whatever every, 16 years, 16 months? I don't know what it is. But it's like, I'm not going to travel to Antarctica to, stare at the sun, right?
Totally.
It came to me, so It's a sign. So I'm prepared. I'm stoked about it. Again, you know, if you play Elite Dangerous, you're probably into like astronomical stuff. I think this is super cool. Apparently, there's also going to be a nova, a recurring nova. Have you heard of this?
No.
So it's due in the next couple months. There are basically out there in the universe, there are these binary systems where it's like a white dwarf, and then the B star. And as the B star rotates around the white dwarf starts stealing its helium or hydrogen or whatever. It's just sucking up the energy from the B star, right? So there's like this jet, and what happens is an accretion disk fills up, and then after it hits a certain capacity, boom, the accretion disk lights the heck up and makes a nova. Not a supernova, so not like the star go boom, but like a nova, right? And apparently there are recurring novas that scientists have been tracking where it's like, yeah, about every 42 years the accretion disk builds up and it goes nova, and for a few months, you know, a star that we could not see previously in the sky will become the brightest star. It's pretty cool. So that's apparently going to happen in the next month or two. So keep your eyes out for that. There'll be a new bright ass star in the sky. So like,
Beetlejuice keeps flashing weird.
You're really quiet.
I see. Yeah, I think I was sounding really loud on the stream, so I turned myself down. But I know I'm really, really quiet. So maybe you're quiet.
Yeah, I've got you at 172%.
172.
Yeah,
I'll turn up to there. That's back to normal.
I'll turn the music down
really
a
loud
little bit. Trying to mix it all here. I can turn myself up.
The levels.
You know what? You know what I did? I put my mic down. I hold on. I can fix this.
Have it in the next room. Hello, everybody.
Put my mic to 85. There we go. Now, no, that's probably way too loud. Cause I was like recording stuff or whatever. What up, Kai Brennis? How you doing? 07. Okay, yeah, there we go. And then we'll tweak that down a little bit. We're gonna take some dBs back. Taking the dBs. Yeah. Okay, this mix should be okay. But yeah, some like solar eclipse happening Monday. Super excited. We got a nova happening. And then obviously in you know the real world, aka space world. Apparently there's been a slowdown in the Thargoid War. Like Oya is the next one kind of up on the chopping block, and it's been kind of a slowdown. And I think like Frontier went in and kind of adjusted the levers.
Yeah, quite drastically. So I think they're aiming for summer for it to end, and I think everyone's gone, right, we've actually got something we can do. And it's like rapidly going to come. I thought oil was going to take like 3 weeks to get down, but within like a week they got it down to like 5 or 9 systems. So yeah.
Dang, this is the summer Thargoid War must go on.
Yeah, so they're like, we need no more development time.
We don't have any other plans for content. We need to drag this out a little bit. Yeah. Which I mean, like, you know, I think this is like the cycle of Frontier is like they put something in the game and massively underestimate how dedicated some of the player base is. It's like, oh yeah. That mystery that we put in solved in 3 hours. Thargoid War done in an afternoon. Okay. And then sometimes they overcompensate and just put these things like, okay, well, we'll make it where you need like 10,000 people to do 10,000 things in 10,000 days, and then people get mad about the space of the game, so then they nerf it. This is the cycle. Like Spatula before YouTube, a star I couldn't see, and then YouTube, boom, he shines. Yes, my channel's gone nova. Not a recurring nova, unfortunately. It's just one big boom and then
you never know.
One big boom on the. Well, it's funny because like I was talking about YouTube. I'm like, so YouTube, you just never know, right? It's like you put stuff out there, you spend all the effort on one video, and you're like, this is going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread, and you put it out there, and it gets like 200 views, and then you spend 20 seconds coming up with a stupid meme video that you're like, yeah, no one's going to watch this, and then that gets like 8,000 views, and you're like, why? What is the logic of this? It is, and so I just long ago decided I don't care about the quantity of views, is the quality of views.
Yeah. The people that watch you have the biggest eyes, so they watch more.
The biggest eyes.
Yeah.
That's right. Really good. We have quality eyes here. Yeah. All of your eyes are quality. Just make sure that they are organs, so keep Loot away from them. I know he's into kidneys, but I think he's been sick of kidneys lately. I think he might move on to eyes.
He might be, yeah.
Big old lovely eyes. So solar eclipse and apparently Oumuamua. Oumuamua's back. The asteroid is rumored to collide with Earth. What? Who's Earth?
What? Is it Oumuamua coming back? I thought that was a weird.
I thought it went way out there. That was the thing that was like cigar shaped that people were like, oh, it's got to be a probe.
Even
Or
the scientists were going, what is this? This is moving really weird, you know.
What's up? What about games? Well, that's it. It's just like anything that's like unusually shaped, and then the immediate thing is aliens.
Yeah.
Right. Though there was an interesting thing where it's like, because like the movement was erratic, but then like people, the way they explained it is like, well, yeah, it's like cigar shaped, so kind of like the light's hitting one end, and then like gas expels from the other end, and it gives it this weird wobble. And I'm like, perfectly reasonable explanation, or perfectly reasonable camouflage that aliens could use on a probe to make it seem like it's just a space rock.
Yeah. It wasn't a very good probe. It missed us.
That's right.
It was quite a hard hit, though, right?
I mean, hey man, I love the fact that we're charting astronomical objects and all that stuff is so cool. I mean,
yeah, unbelievable.
I'm like, what, you know, we're not space agey enough. Like, you know, we don't have flying cars. We don't have, like, we've got an international space station, and that's something. You know, it's nice. It's nice to have, right? But we don't have a moon base. We haven't landed on Mars. I want to see what's under the ice on Europa. You know, let's get some probes up there, people. We got the JWST, okay, and that is just.
I saw some crazy sci-fi film where people had to be genetically modified to go and live on Europa or something. It was really strange, cheap sci-fi. It was quite good. It was cool.
They had to be genetically, because like it's heavy there. Like the
so
gravity
they were
and the radiation.
designed to live there, and so and they're sort of like radically changing, and it was quite a strange film about it's quite cool.
That's cool. That's one of the things. Did you watch The Expanse?
Yeah.
Expanse is basically like the closest thing to Elite Dangerous that you get in a TV show, and the one thing that I loved from it was the whole Belters Society. Like, if I would want to be a Belter because they're fucking cool. But just the idea that like people living in space, like your body's not your body is, you know, a result of the Earth influencing your evolution, right? So it's like like long-term stuff in space we haven't really figured out yet, right? In fact, as we do tests, it's like, maybe we're not kind of meant for space. We'll have to do something, right? So like
cancer grows like mad in space, apparently, with low gravity. It goes completely mental.
Because your cells are like, where's down, right? But I mean, that's why we got to have that artificial gravity, right? We got to have, like, you know, we got to figure these things out. So I rewatched. I might have talked about this last week, but I rewatched The Martian. When was the last time you watched The Martian?
I watched The Martian about 6 months ago because I really love it. It's one of those films that if no one ever goes to bed, I go, right, I'll watch The Martian because I really enjoy it. And
I think like
House of Girls, and I get bored of it.
Every time I watch it, I like it better. I watched it like last week, got to the end of it, and my first thought was like, I could rewatch that right again. Like, I think it might be my favorite movie.
It's got good triumphantness with scientists and everything else going on. I mean, it's not like
the main character is a scientist who solves his problems with science. That's amazing. And just like the movie is so well made. I love the cast and crew and the tension and the way everything goes. There's that whole scene back on NASA where they're like they codenamed the rescue operation Council of Operation Elrond. He's like, why do we? And then Kristen Wiig's like, why do we call it the Operation Elrond? It's like, because it's a secret council. And she's like, oh god, is this Lord of the Rings nerd shit? And then Jeff Daniels walks in. He's like, well, if this is Operation Elrond, then I want my code name to be Glorfindel. everyone just like acts so nerdy for him. It's like so good. Yeah. I'm like, this movie was like made for me. It's like on Lord of the Rings jokes, and it's about science and space, and it's literally like I think it's like I could rewatch this movie a million times. Like, it's up there with like Jurassic Park, where it's just like a perfect freaking movie. The book is amazing as well. If you haven't read the book, like, I recommend it. They pair well together because like the book covers like there's stuff that happens in the book that doesn't happen in the movie, and stuff that happens in the movie that doesn't happen in the book, and they complement each other well. So
cool.
I definitely recommend it. Oumuamua has thrusters like a Cobra Mark III. Yeah, well, hopefully, maybe a Cobra Mark IV. I wouldn't know about that though, because I don't got one. A couple of names you don't recognize here. Welcome, Commanders 07 to start. Then Kai says, usually solo play the Thargoid Born Titans brought me brought me out in pubs. My eyes are still brought me out of the pubs. Brought me out into pubs. Your eyes are still adjusting to the light. I mean, I'm always in open because like anything can happen in open, and that's my jam. But solo and private mode are great when you're trying to get shit done. Just like and right now I think I got kind of freaked out. Hold on, where is it here? If you look
Once you
here,
get billion, you don't mind about open. Then you just like there's no risk really. So I think
well, speaking of this, I got this message from my carrier saying, "We processing this week's finances. We discovered our outstanding purchase orders exceeded your carrier's available funds. I've adjusted the active purchase orders," and I'm like, "Huh?" And so I go into my carrier management, right? And I'm like, "What's my balance?" And the balance says, okay, it's 674 million. So like I'm like almost down to $1 billion even with my carrier balance. But then I go into my, where is it here? The commodity trading.
Oh yeah.
And then when I look here, it says my carrier balance is negative 8 million.
So you've set a buy order and someone's sold loads of stuff to you. So you owe, I think.
I don't know.
I put some tritium on order and someone just sold me loads, and I suddenly went in. I was like, I've got 2 billion missing. So yeah, someone made loads of money.
I don't know what the heck I did, but I'm like, why does it show negative 8 million there? But I've got 64 billion. But then I guess like there's this budget thing. Oh,
you have to transfer.
I have 100% of my budget set for upkeep, so maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I can just tweak that down a little bit. I'm so confused. I don't know about this space budget stuff.
Just turn off all your buy orders because they'll get you into loads of debt.
I think it did that automatically, but I'm not sure because there's so many different menus, and it's like, what have I done? Like, okay,
it's not my fault. The menus made me do it.
Like, if it's like okay, so this one I'm selling basic medicines. By the way, if you want basic medicines and reactive armor, I overbought them, or bio waste. Although I manufacture that myself, it's homemade. But it's like I have like all these buy orders for all this excess stuff. So if you ever need reactive armor, just come to the Dangus and buy my armor. Please support the Dangus.
But your Dangus a bit lighter as well.
Yeah. Just shave off some weight. And by the way, look how close I am to deadly, dangerous rank or elite. I'm like a sliver. I am a sliver away. FF screwed over the community this week. What did they do? I mean, is it just the whole like Oya thing? I mean, like if that weaves into the narrative, like I kind of feel like each Titan should be tougher than the last.
Yeah.
But at the same token, it is a little bit like, I think they probably, again, like they do this. That's what I talk about, the cycle of overreactions, where they release something and then people really like it, and then they go, but we want to stretch that out for months, so that they jack it up, and then people complain, and then they nerf it, and then it's.
Look, I think they started the Tug of War and thought we'd all go crazy for it, and we didn't, and they had to then bring it really way down. So. Because I could do it by themselves, so they've lessened it already. So
well, just even like, and this is like one of the key nerf move was like getting rid of like the glaive super addictions, because that was my main thing where I was like, this is like,
Yeah. Oh no, the aggro nuts.
Oya and the trash mobs have 25% higher detection rates. Oh, which I mean, like, okay, but think about it. Like, you're a Thargoid, 2 of your buddies went boom boom. You're gonna be like, we're on red alert, right? So like that part makes sense to me. Like it should be progressively harder and harder, and by the time it's the last Titan, like, like that should be like hard, right? But I don't know.
I haven't say pay more each time.
I haven't been doing any Thargoid stuff. Like last week, what the heck did we do? We were doing a mystery 2 weeks ago. What did we do last week?
Oh, we went into the Tyrannus clouds trying to find stuff.
Right. We were doing the scavenging, which that was super cool. I love the atmospheres there. You made 1 billion credits off a commander who wanted 500 occupied escape pods at 10 million credits each.
Oh wow!
Damn, that's good. I mean, there are some commanders out there that literally have like $1 trillion. So the rich get richer, they say. You're fine with the Thargoids adapting. The question is whether it's sincere narrative or delaying tactic. I mean. It's always going to be a little of both, right? Like, the developers are like, this is the thing. Like, a good developer is like, okay, this is the objective. I want to slow it down, to stretch this out. Let me weave that into the narrative, right? And there is like But then I kind of like, okay, so like we get this message: Titan Oya continues to lose ground. Concerted efforts to take back territory from Titan Oya show promise as humanity wrest control of the Titan's armada. So there's this typo there. It should be wrests. If we hope to defeat this Titan, we must do what we can to push it out of every star system it currently controls. Make use of the rescue megaships' outfitting services and clear the Thargoids from the system around this Titan. Soon we will bring the war to Oya, Commander. Like, this is like baby narrative, baby's first narrative. Like someone like wrote that down on a cocktail napkin, handed it off to like the guy who can pop these messages in here. Like, you know, like they're not really, I think, like embellishing the narrative, and I think right now it might be maybe like they're stretched for resources or whatever. But you know, I'm fine to fill in the blanks. I can use my imagination to.
I think probably all the devs that made Thug of War they've all gone, haven't they? Which is sad.
Right.
We've got all the fresh out of college guys going, yeah, okay, we've got some stuff to follow, and it's like everyone's doing it really quick. Like, shit, what do we do?
Hey, ChatGPT, come up with please come up with a message I can send to all commanders about the next Thargoid.
This seems like it would be.
It's kind of what it feels like, you know. And again, it's like, you know, not everything needs to be super polished, but you know, it's like, you know, this is kind of like a big moment for Elite. Like, I've never seen the player numbers higher. You know, there's always tons of people online, a lot more than it was before Tyrannus went boom boom. Like that event brought a lot of people back, and it's kind of like, you know, you're only as good as your last thing, right? And so it's like, if you do this big epic event and then it just sort of like peters into nothing, like there's no mention of salvation or any other storylines, like now it's kind of like, okay, we've seen 2 Titans explode. There's gonna be five more. They're gonna be the same, right? It's not gonna be different, right? But you know, if like each Titan was a little bit different, of like, oh, the Titans have responded, they now have a new ability, or hey, like the Spire sites are now double the amount of blah blah blahs, or Ortheuses have evolved and now could shoot limpets at you. I don't know, like you know, like there needs to be like a series of escalating steps, because that's like kind of what happened with like the arrival of the Titans, and that was really dope. That whole like, oh, they're like stars far away. Oh, boom, 1 showed up. Oh, boom, now there's 8. Oh, great. There's this caustic cloud we can explore and get materials. Oh, now we can get to the center of the cloud. Like there was this like really good escalation, and I hope at this point like there is still more escalation. It's not just going to be like boom, 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 boom. All 5 are done, and then it's like you log in one day and you get an inbox. Congratulations, Commander. The Thargoid War is over. We can all go back to grinding and just shooting rocks.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they got, you know, you gotta keep raising the stakes. You gotta keep popping the bar up. Community pushback after some initial griping though. The new alert systems are getting hammered. Well, I mean, look, we all bitch and moan, but at the end of the day, it's like some of us actually get out there and do work. Not me, I'm lazy. but much respect to the AX guys that go out there every day and actually.
Oh man, they're amazing. I've done this for what?
Like I just come in like a guy who shows up at the party and hits the buffet table, samples everything, and then just leaves without talking to anyone. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah, I've done some stuff, but I know in Elite, if I do the same thing over and over, I get burnt out and I can't play. So the Thug of War is really exciting, but to do that for a year, I would then never play the game again. So,
yeah, I mean, like
even a month would kill me.
Oh, Oya's down to 7 systems. So yeah, I guess.
Oh wow,
they're making progress. Where do you see the where do you get to see their like hearts or whatever?
Get the galaxy map, then go onto the Thargoid bit, and then you can actually click. Oh yeah.
Or do you have to?
Should show you.
Do you have to like go into the system here? Titan Oya.
No, no, I think so. I think you got those rings around a thing. It had a course.
I seem to see the rings though.
Oh, they take time to load in sometimes. Like mine came straight in there, but sometimes they take.
Or maybe it's like the rings only appear once the. Yeah, because it's like there's no rings here. I don't know if it's glitched for me or maybe. Whoa! There's a system called Inara. What? and it's the Thargoids have it. What? What? Okay. It's surprised like the Inara faction isn't based there. The people who made Inara or whatever. That's cool. I didn't know there's a system called Inara.
I didn't
Yoda.
know.
All right, so
That.
and then what are you saying there? I forgot proper notification. If they would fix the retracted core damage bug, it would have been really nice to fix all the other bugs with it. I mean, the biggest bug is the Thargoids, but I never got any bugged instances. I know a lot of people were struggling with the Titans, but like every time I went in there, and I went in open, and it was fine for me. So I don't know. It's like really an inconsistent experience.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it's like there's so many things where I hear people, oh yeah, like this is broken. I'm like, I've never encountered that before. And then I've seen some bugs that God knows, with these two eyes, I've seen some bugs that other people have never seen.
I think with Travis, I didn't have no problems. And with Oya, I had a load of one night I just couldn't get into instance that wasn't bugged. But that's it works better than it has done.
True.
The Guardian Ruins were a complete mess for the whole of that scanning thing. Scan 81 of them, and it was so broken. Yeah, but that's the only thing you get. It was bad, and it was, which sounds terrible, but
yeah. But it's like it's again. I think it's how they end this will be the big thing, right? And it's like it does seem like there's this now sort of like, and this is like a big Frontier thing where it's like they do something really cool, and then there's this short period where like a lot of stuff happens and there's excitement. And then there's this long gap until the next thing where, it ends up with filler, right? I always call this the bridging the gap thing.
yeah.
Right? Where they literally called a community goal like bridging the gap and put like, and get some decals, and there's an agricultural crisis. The plants are dying.
We're doing something, but we can't tell you about it.
So here, do some generic stuff until we're ready with more stuff. And it's like that was that, and again, it's like limited resources, so you can't always again, if they always do something cool and exciting, then it would be very expensive, I imagine. There's gotta be a balance. But I think like so this is actually a great segue into what I found out. Is like I was watching the Burr Pit or whatever, and hold on, let me do this. You're doing the Titan stuff, and Drew's PG seems fine with it. Yeah, if there's only like a few commanders, it doesn't bug out. Okay, how do I make this come up? Okay, don't look at that. Okay, look at this. All right, so Elite Dangerous, right? We've done a couple streams where we've done some of the mysteries, right? If you don't know what this is, a bunch of genius francophones went and created this like really cool adventure system where you can do these puzzles and mysteries, and they link or lead to interesting things in the game, right? So like, and they've handcrafted these, right? So I guess like it was a small team working on it. Now they have added a functionality there where you can create, and I mean when I say you, I mean you, and it's like the plural, like any use all can make your own mysteries, and it's really cool. Like you can upload images or whatever. You can like specify shit, and you go through like there's a whole like how to on like what to consider, and like how to write it, and it does language translation. It's the coolest shit since sliced bread. Which I'm like, oh my god.
Game.
Huh?
It should be in the game. They should do this stuff. Game will be full.
Well, this is like, yeah, it would be lovely to have this in game, but hey, the fact that these guys have created it, I'm stoked, right? Because I remember when we did the first one, I was like, I want to write one of these, right? Like, this would be cool.
Yeah.
Now you can. Anyone can. And I assume there's probably achievements for it because they've got a cool website with tons of achievements. So what I want to do is I want to write a mystery. I think that would be super cool. So I figure, well, okay, where do we start, right? How does this creative process work? Well, you always start with a blank page, and then you type fade in, and then you drink a lot of coffee, and you stare at it, and you go through hours of depression and anxiety, and then nothing happens. So then, then you start drinking, and then you have a weird dream, and then you wake up, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, okay, I know what I need to do, right? So we're at that fade-in stage. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do, but I think it all starts with, well, so basically, I want the adventure to start in Bologna's. That's all I know, right? And people gotta go to Morris. They gotta visit Morris. And so I thought, okay, well, what we'll do today is kind of like find the components that can be part of the mystery, right? And the good mysteries that I've done on that site are the ones that incorporate some of the in-game assets, right? Like tourist beacons or mysteries, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking there's kind of two approaches, right? Hold on, let me go into this thing.
Because I just come to a comms installation in Bologna's, and it's got 5 scannable comms up them. It doesn't give you any data, but I don't know if you can make that. They tell you because if you could then scan them and then you could read on the website what happens next. That would be cool, wouldn't it?
I guess I'm assuming that like it's kind of like I think it'd be good to work out what in-game tools can be used, i.e. kill warrant scanner. Like for the mysteries or whatever, like they kind of have like guidelines. It's sort of like, okay, so basically like essentially it's like, okay, like the hold on, why can't I, where'd my mouse go?
You've broken your system.
English. What have I done?
There's the creative process in action here. First by installing Linux.
What if I do Alt Escape? Does that work? I'm like stuck on the Alt Tab screen. What's going on?
Oh wow!
This has never happened to me before.
Leaning on your keyboard or something.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a Control Alt Delete. Cancel. Okay, that might have fixed it. No, it didn't. Where's my mouse? How does this work? Okay, hold on. If I do the Task Manager, okay, then my mouse comes. Oh, that might have fixed it. Yay! And then I take off Task Manager, and my mouse stops working. What's going on?
Strange.
This has never happened before. I swear, baby. What do I do?
Hold on. You have to restart. You have to come. Is it Elite? What is it? Everything? Is it your computer? Is it because you're half on a website somewhere or not? Don't know.
Have I done something to like lock the?
Is your mouse unplugged? Or...
No. So like,
can't unplug it. Plug it in again.
Hold on. What just happened? What just happened? Okay, hold on. Weird. Okay.
It's all part of the mystery. It's all scripted again.
Yeah, this is the first unsolvable mystery. So like I can move my mouse, but when I open up a window and then I go to click on it, it just jumps away from me. And I can't close this. What's going? Okay, hold on. What if I just... Okay, I'm going to end Explorer's life. Yeah. Bear with me. I'm going to restart Windows Explorer. I don't know what effect it's going to have on the stream. Wish me luck.
You ever see the other side?
Okay, I still hear you, so that's good.
That's
no,
good,
no,
yes.
what's going on? My mouse is gone again. It's like there, but I can't move it. And then I go to...
you haven't got a joystick if you, because that's contained a mouse.
Okay, hold on. Maybe I'll end...
controller.
I'm going to end Paint. Maybe it's Microsoft Paint that's screwing with me.
End Paint.
Okay. What is going on? Okay, hold on. Maybe like... If I mash the keys really hard. Ow! Ow! This is bizarre.
It's bizarre.
I can't even see the chat because I can't get back to the...
You buy a break. If you unplug the mouse, put it back in. Maybe buy.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, which one's the mouse? Let's see here.
Here we go.
Hold on, if I tug the cord. Oh no, wait.
Yeah, that's fair. Don't pull the internet cable out.
Okay, that's the one. Yeah, just follow the wire.
Fine.
I think it's this one.
So we can have this in our ships. Have like suddenly your joystick doesn't work, and you have to go into the back rooms and unplug the USB 9 cable.
That was something I wanted for multi-crew. It's just like, you know, it's like little technical problems that your ship guy has to solve. Like, oh, the wire, like, you know, it's just like maybe it's only when you have multi-crew on.
Yeah,
it's like,
we're playing this specific drive game, and in that your car you drive around it has these little quirks. So suddenly, if you turn right lots, the lights come on and stuff, and it's kind of quite. You have to try and solve them to get rid of them, and it's kind of quite fun. It's really annoying, but it's kind of quite fun as well.
This is weird. Okay, I'm gonna end Elite Dangerous because maybe that's what's doing it. Hold on, let's see.
Forever, the whole game.
Well, I'm gonna just like crash it.
You got servers in your house.
Oh, that fixed it. That fixed it. It was Elite. It was Elite.
I think it's stuck in it.
Somehow Elite just decided to put my mic or my mouse into a weird place. What happens when there's no Elite anymore? What are you people seeing? Let's see here. Oh, black screen. Okay, wonderful.
That's good.
Welcome to the void.
Can we have your
But no, I was like alt-tabbing, and like it was going through the alt-tab motions, but then like you normally when you like unhold the button, it would do, you know, pick one of the windows, but it wasn't doing that. And then when I control deleted, my mouse would come. I fixed it. Okay, it's good now.
Done it. Done.
Windows, that's your problem. Nobara is really nice with Elite and streaming. What the heck is Nobara? I've never even heard of that. That's the first, like, that is that a word? Like, I've never heard that word before. I don't know what that is. The Thargoid virus got you. Oh yeah, maybe Braben sent a DDoS, the DDoS. Yeah. Braben was like, he's streaming again. He's talking about stuff. Anyway, so back to what we're doing is like, I want to create a mystery. I figure there's a few different ways to go about this. Like, I wanted to start in Bologna's, right? You got to talk to Morris, right? So it'll be like the intro will be, you know, whatever brings you to Bologna's, and you notice a guy with yellow loafers because he's always there. Morris is a staple, right? And then I figure, okay,
we don't get our own system.
Oh, does that could that happen?
Yeah. If someone invaded us, he wouldn't be the top guy then.
Well, I mean, if that happens, then we'll need to rally the community to this, and that's a good reason. Yeah, it's like this mystery is broken unless you help. So I figure, okay, there's a couple of different approaches. Number one, I was thinking, because like these mysteries work really well when you're looking up in-game mysteries, or even just like, again, like tourist beacons or lore or whatever, right? Can work, right? Yeah. Like, and then obviously, like I can figure out some or finagle some way to weave a narrative, right? I figure there's a couple of different ways, because I'm like, really, like, when it comes to the Bologna system, you know, obviously I know Bologna's inside and out. There's a few systems like Dara Judah and Kants and whatever, and Seon, where it's like I've hung around Harang, Wongarati, Navert. Like, I've been to a few of these systems, but I don't really know, like, are there any mysteries near us? Oh, there's a system called Bean. Oh, that's right, yeah, G-Vine went through the Bean. Bean.
Yeah, there's lots of, like, mega ships around, aren't there, as well? That's the thing. When you do scan the mega ships, and they all have stuff you can scan them.
Oh, right, I was gonna say, so these, okay, so like there's validation conditions. So like basically for someone to complete the adventure, they have to either A, reach a target system, B, reach a star in the system, dock in a station, discover an interesting site, which I assume would be like, you know, a crashed Thargoid or something, right? Write a message in the chat, land on a planet, find a tourist beacon, or log a JSON event. So basically they're like, if you don't know how to write JSON, you can reach out to their moderation team and they'll kind of help you if you want to do some special weird condition, right? Like it could be like, you know, like how deliver 1 ton of palladium to this system, right? So remember there was that the Jacob Scarlet one where it's like you had to rescue his escape pod. And so like there are validation conditions that you don't want to make too complicated, but that people have to do to prove that they did the mystery, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And so obviously, like finding something that aligns with those validation conditions makes sense. And I figure, okay, there's a couple different approaches, right? One would be like passenger missions. I haven't done those in a while, and some of them actually go to really cool destinations or like tourist beacons, right? That's a good way to, like, you know, you can basically go to the passenger mission screen and be like, okay, what's some interesting stuff. The other stuff is I've got a lot of bookmarks in the area. Like, I don't know why I bookmarked the COL 285 Sector Uzo C69. Oh, maybe that's why, because C69. I'm not really sure why I bookmarked this place. It has not much on the system. Maybe it's this planet. This planet might be interesting. What is it? Ammonia World. But I haven't scanned it, so I mean, and it doesn't have first footfall. Like, why did I bookmark this? I don't know. But we can visit some of those bookmark systems that are in the area and see if there's anything interesting there, right? To base on like I think, like, have you ever wrote a mystery before?
No.
Neither have I.
You work backward. Do you just work backwards from the end? And
I feel like that's what you kind of do, is you figure out, okay, what's the ultimate goal? Like, where do you want to get there? And then you can kind of like lay down the breadcrumbs that lead there, right? So I kind of want to figure out, like, okay, I know that it's going to start with Morris and his yellow loafers.
Yeah.
And where's it going to end? And then filler.
I didn't even know if you get arrested somewhere near Blennis, do you always go to the same penal colony? Because that would be cool to sort of say, get yourself arrested, because then you can get an Apex back to Seedman and talk to thing. We'll go.
And then I can write this whole thing about,
because we know you. Yeah, because you come out of prison, you give you a job or whatever. So.
Right, or it's just like, yeah, like we need someone to like get into prison to like get information from a cellmate there. And again, like you can like you can sort of have the player go to that penal colony. I mean, in theory, they could just go there and dock if they just wanted to, right? Just visit the prison. But you would script it where it's like, okay, like basically like what you got to do is go piss off this faction and get them to send you to prison. That's a great idea.
Or go and do a failed raid of somewhere. So you go and raid this place but fail it, so you get shot and then you get taken to prison.
Yeah, we need you to do like basically like we need you to do a botched robbery to get as your cover.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I gotta write
Yeah,
this down.
totally. That'd be really cool. And then you get undercover in with someone else, and they know you come out of prison, and then you get Apex there, and they know he's a hardened criminal.
And this feels exactly like the kind of stupid shit that Morris would make us do, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like, hey Morris, it's like, what you got for me today? Well, I need you to get sent to prison. All right, I can do that.
Yeah.
Why?
A specific prison.
Right? And it would pay young. Oh, hold on, I wrote something down too. There was another system I wanted to check out that we were going through the other day, and hold on, where is it? I wrote it down somewhere.
I might go and just jump around it, because I know that like A-camps and other places, they all have interesting stuff or something, don't they? They have like mega ships and whatever else. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, there's so many cool things in the game, and it's like, okay, if I'm writing a mystery, I want to make sure that that mystery has like some of the cool elements, right? McMonagle Dock. Why have I
don't know any tourist beacons near us at all. I know you can look up.
Well, there's the codex.
ATP, have we?
If you go in your codex, you can probably see the logs or whatever. So, like in theory, that's another thing we could do is go into Commander Archive, and like you've got like tourist beacons here. So it's like notable presidents. Okay, that's definitely Seoul. Little Blue.
EDSM still has stuff. I think. You got a system and you can look for things in that system.
There's a crash site ship wreckage here, ancient ruins, Maya black hole, unknown probe code. Oh, that's 5. Merope 5C. Okay, so that was like the whole like discovery of the first barnacles.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean the Slough Orbital, the cheese wheel bar. Morbid true crime tourists will enjoy the dark and moody ambience of this bar and fine cheese dispensary. Like this could be a great thing to place in the mystery, where it just gets people to visit the Slough Orbital cheese wheel bar. Because if you don't know about that.
Yeah, totally.
Awesome. Right, it's actually this Aquanda discovery.
Like
What's
in ACANS, there's a thing called the Cosmic Broadcasting Satellite, which is 28,000 light seconds. I'm not going there. But that could have been cool if it was so far away.
Celestial treasure.
There's Freedom class surveying ships. You see, all these things are quite cool as well. So I'm just writing things down that I find. And again, what I'd love to find is those places that often there'll be a escape pod there, sort of things. So those kind of translations, all that sort of things.
Should we be terrible people and be like, oh, go check out the Tiffin Slada ice geysers? And do you know what I mean when I say Tiffin Slada?
Is that the one far, 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 far?
Oh yeah, like if you want to go see those ice geysers, I think it's like 75% of a Hutton orbital kind of thing. Or like
everyone moans about the Palin thing. Like Morris is like travel 25,000 lights a year.
Or we could do the friggin' the California Nebula stuff with like Mick Turner. Like that could be cool.
Yeah,
there's
great.
so much freaking cool stuff, man.
Oh, no, yeah, we should go next stream. Let's go to the California Nebula, man.
I haven't been there in ages. I wouldn't mind going there. I think Thargoids are there too now. Like it's
story. That'd be great.
So yeah, so I figured. Oh, and what's this secret base in Soontil? This is rumored to be the site of a CIEP base. Some stories claim a combined human Thargoid project took place here in Soontil.
Wow.
What?
Like you say, it's just I'm never going to code it.
And then Dark Heavy sent me a list of interesting locations in Discord. Interesting. So this is like right, because there are some sites that kind of like free anacondas. Or just, that could be like a red herring in the thing where it's like solve the puzzle and it's like Hutton, Orbital. Oh no! It's not where you need to go. Like doing a red herring or something like that could be fun. I wouldn't be terrible and send people to Tiff and Slata or I mean, actually I would. It's kind of funny. I mean, with a carrier you can get there very quickly now. You don't need to wait there. But not everyone has a carrier, right? You want to ideally come up with something that's like a little accessible to everyone, right? So everyone can enjoy it.
So I found a list of dockable megaships, but I don't know if they all move still, because then you could go there and go and give, you know, the barman something. I mean, sell them a thing, and then that will, you know, go and steal something from base, and then sell it to a barman at a certain megaship, and that will get you in with a certain.
Yeah, I think it's like that kind of complication. Like they could probably program that with like the JSON codes or whatever. But yeah, it's like I think it's just more like you can write it in, and if people don't do that part, it doesn't need to be like a validation criteria. Like you can still say like basically like what you're looking for at this base is X, Y, and Z. The only thing to avoid is anything that requires RNG, right? So like if you're like go to this base and steal like he's quiet in Discord. Yeah, I don't know if you're louder on the. Yeah, I'll pump to go some more. I'll put you to 199%.
Are you sure?
It's as far as I can go.
I don't want only too loud down the string because that drives me mad.
I can adjust.
Dun.
It's a little bit better now. At least for me. I don't know.
Because a lot of these megaships or the carrier class super things have ship log uplinks. So I'm sure we could like create false versions of those.
Right.
As well.
Or even just like, but again, like you can just write a paragraph and say like, you know, again, like a lot of these mysteries are like, you know, it's like you go to the, like obviously like, I'm not going to tell people to go to Morris and take whatever mission because his missions will be RNG, but like you can write a paragraph saying like, you see a guy with yellow loafers, you approach him, he's got whiskey on the breath, his bristled mustache holds the stains of mustard from a hot dog eaten earlier today. He stares at you and then motions you over. You know, it's like you can come up with some fun. Like I'll definitely go ham on the writing part of it, right? And then like obviously like in terms of like the criteria needed to like complete the mystery, a lot of it is like keep it simple. Like they get to the end system, they get to the end, they scan the end tourist beacon, but then along the way, like we can use flavor text to kind of do things, and then give people again tasks where it's like, yeah, go to the settlement and like, you know, we're not sure who the traitor is, so just you better murder everyone, right? And if people don't do it, they still get to complete the mystery, but you know, like if they are the true RPers, then you know they'll go and do it, and then we'll maybe hear some stories about people that did our mystery and was like, oh, it was cool, and you know when I murdered everyone, like that was an exciting time.
Yeah. Because again, I went to this like what's it called, a Freedom class surveyor, and when you scan it, it gives you its flight plan for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 systems. So it could be there's a place here you could go and find this thing. It's in
it could be in this system. It could be in this system. It could be in this system. You'll have to check them all. I mean, yeah, and the other thing too is like thinking about the length of the mystery too, because like at the upfront of the mystery, the what was that?
17-day mission. If you turn it off within the 17 days, you'll fail.
All right.
What?
Well, it's like yeah, I could make it's like the mystery ends at Sagittarius, or Beagle Point, right? And it's like okay, no one's gonna do this. It's like duration of mystery, 10,000 hours. Oh, that would certainly get people's attention. I know that, and you know what's funny is someone would go and do it. Like someone out there would go and do it. Okay, hold on, I'm checking this.
The other thing I was thinking was, remember all the ground bases you have to go and scan those 7 poles before the timer ran out and stuff? We used to get.
Yeah.
But no one goes to them. And I thought new players might have never seen those. Are there some near us? I mean, these were like medium.
Oh, sure.
There must be around.
And then again, it's like that could be like a not required thing, but it's like yeah, like we need the data from this thing. Like you're gonna have to get it, and then it makes them do it. And if they don't do it, it doesn't mean that they don't have to. It doesn't like prevent them from solving the mystery, but.
It's because there's another thing to do within it. There's a different experience.
Exactly.
It's fine.
Okay, hold on. I'm docking with Tiedemann here. Because I figure It's as good a place to start as any. I want to take a look at the passenger missions. I'm curious. Although I was here earlier and it said all of them were like barred from reputation requirements. I'm like, do Anarchy factions not have passenger missions at all? Like, I don't think Dangus was offering anything.
Again, you won't see Morris unless you've got a good reputation with us, because he's the top tier guy.
Oh, really?
You've got no rep with us, then you won't see Morris. You'll see the lower guys, won't you?
Oh.
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
So maybe that's the thing, you see. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see here.
The barman you go and see, and they tell you about. I don't know.
So all these like transport missions, but then like some of them will say like, okay, like a visitor beacon. So there are like little tiny sightseeing adventures that can lead you to places where at least you know that there's going to be a thing. There's a ship's lost in space. Interesting. Zalata. So apparently there is a ship's lost in space beacon in Zalata. Let me write that down.
Yeah. How far away is that to say?
This is like the cool thing about passenger missions, and then I'll say that's 64 light years. Because that's the other thing you want to think about is like what's the distance, because that's going to determine the time and you know what sort of ships people can get, right?
But again, you make a really cool epic adventure story. People are really up for doing it because it's a good evening playing Elite.
Right. Like, yeah, I can send them to Thor's Eye. It's 4,200 light years away, but
yeah, and then scan something and then go on. They go back and scan something else now.
Right.
That's like FDev style. And my mouse is doing weird things now. Why can't I control?
CL Phoenix. This is all like. I do want to do some passenger missions soon. The Black. Oh, there's a lot of. Wait, hold on. The Black Prince Anarchist Organization closed Starpoint and Radioactive Green.
Wow.
What is this?
Cool.
I kind of want to actually take this mission. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take this mission. I'll put you in first class because I'm classy like that. Yeah, we're gonna accept this mission. We'll do that. Just because I want to know what the hell radioactive green is. Is that a gas giant?
Yeah. How far up is that? Yeah.
The Black Prince Anarchist Organization closed Starport and radioactive green. Okay, so and that's all like within 200 light years, so that could be cool.
That's amazing. It was from the General Media Commission, which is like orbiting a red gas giant with giant rings.
Also, we're checking how many light seconds from main star things are as that continues time up in Super Cruise. True. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to send them to like some weird sea star that's like 300,000 light years away, unless that is like really important for the story, right? Unless
you have a good bit of audio for them to listen to on the way. So that's
oh my god! Because here's the thing. Yeah, we we've had like Witherspoon, so we could do voice acting. In fact, we could do like it's like you're listening to Radio 7, and DJ Squats is telling you the news. And then, like, in between, like, here's some Dakoso tracks to, like, listen to while you're doing the mystery. Oh my god! Okay.
Bits of already done stuff.
I'm so excited!
Bits that cut in and out and say, oh, this happens and that happens. Yep, cool.
I want to give, like, another shout out to these Elite Dangerous geniuses. Like, this is freaking amazing. Cool. Like, I'm so inspired and just... let's see here. Okay, there's an abandoned settlement not far from us as well, and... There's a COL 285 sector UZ-O C69. That was the bookmark. Oh my god. Okay, I've been there then. So Orion's Folly. It is claimed that the abandoned settlement belonged to an unfortunate crew of a generation ship that missed its entire target, but is not so clear from the logs. Engineering materials are known to spawn here. So apparently I've been there because I've bookmarked it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn. I'm gonna turn you up, Takoso.
Am I still quiet?
I think you should be good there. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Leland, Hyperion generation ship. I don't think I want to do any generation ships for this mystery. I think maybe at some point or another. Specify a ship 2, Cobra Mark 4's core. God damn it! Cobra Mark 4. Yeah, recommended ship, Cobra Mark 4. That would actually be kind of funny. To be honest, I think that would be funny. Yeah. Okay, 12.
You'll fail the mission if you don't have it.
Abandoned base, and then there's 12 trianguli. Trianguli? Trianguli. Old Indra base. And then what else is cool nearby? Good outfitting. Okay, that's a notable. Interested parties. Ship buyers.
Yeah.
This is cool. This website has like a graph or whatever. Actually, let me see. Can I put this on screen? If I do this, yeah, there you go. I'll make it bigger so you can maybe see it better. So it's like, yeah, like basically, this is cool. So basically, you put in your search, how many light years within, and then you can sort it by distance. Thank you, Dark Heavy, for this. This is actually very cool. And then it's kind of like, okay, like. Interested parties is a good one, like explorers, right? Non-inhabited system within the bubble, 5 terraformable planets. Scan here netted. Whoa. 200. That's not that much. But abandoned station. So like again, you can kind of get categories here, which makes it really easy. Installation, scientific installation, asteroid stations. Oh, there's one not far. I've never been here. It's called Jackstown. Okay. Let's look at. I'm gonna write that one down. Falcon. Because an asteroid base is always cool to visit. I mean, like, there's part of me that's like wants to make like an epic, like 3-hour, like this is your whole play session to do this mystery. The other part of me wants to make like smaller little mysteries, but I kind of feel like I'm not. I kind of want to go big.
Yeah, totally. Like you said, it would be really cool to make something. Yeah. Quite epic. That was a whole adventure thing, because the small ones are really cool, but I don't know, it'd be amazing to try. Yeah, especially if we do a bit some audio stuff, it would be really cool, I think.
An old inner base. An old Cobra is also found here. Cobra wreck. It seems to be a legendary one. The place indicated there was the Cobra of Jameson itself. Oh, that's Jameson's crash site.
Your French is legendary as well from the.
Yes, I flaco de me. So the Jameson Memorial site is not far from here. I don't know if there's any mysteries that include that. I probably wouldn't work that into this mystery. Again, it's sort of like figuring out like what's the end game in the mystery. Like, what are you trying to get to, right? And there's so many cool things.
Yeah.
Put yourself in the hands of the frontier gods. This is their experiment system. What? What?
What?
What the hell is 49 Eritis? Why is that an experimental system? What's here?
What?
That's the description for 49 Reds. Explorers, experimenters. Put yourself in the hands of the frontier gods. This is their experiment system. What does that mean?
I don't know what it means.
What does that mean? I don't know.
Like where they tested the bubble in?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Megaship, dockable megaship. Fisher's Rest. This is trying to get over 100 light years here.
They jump around. That's the thing with those. Don't know, because I was thinking they're quite cool. Because you could then, they've got what's that called, like bars and all that stuff, haven't they? So you can make scenes, stories, and different things.
Landable base with biomes. What? Get out of here. Oh, with these things, like there's a landable base with this stuff. What? Man, I need to like use this site more. This is cool. Like that's, I kind of just like, I'm at the point where it's like, okay, I need to make money, like, because I'm running out of money. But like, what I really want to do is just like explore at this point, just visit all these cool places. Canyon jumping and racing. Well, that could be Horizon only. I don't know. Space installation. Leonard Nimoy tribute system, a science fiction demigod. That's right. That's for Leonard Nimoy Station, or LHS 3006. Wait, who's up there in the Orca? Is that an NPC stuck, or is that one of you guys? I don't know. Let's see here. Human Thargoids, permit required, especially for Thargoids. Check out Voyager. Oh, Sol, of course. Yeah, Sol, whatever. Yeah, everyone knows about Sol. Let's see here. Alpha Centauri. Oh God, rare traders, Muggins. Is that what the hunting truckers call those Muggins?
Muggins.
The Mug enthusiasts. Okay, I think there's a few that we can check out. We got this exploration mission too. Capital ship dock. High value systems. Oh, that's just for exploration. Wolf-Rayet Star. Wolf-Rayet Stars are always very cool.
Yeah.
Barnacle Forest. Medical installation. This is really cool. I love the categories.
Because there's also there's the genetic stuff. There's planets near us with stuff on them, so you can ask the planet to go and scan. Someone in a bar somewhere asks you to scan this thing, and then they'll give you a bit of information.
Well, that could be how it all starts. Is Morris is like, I need a sample of this mushroom, right? And then you get back with it, and he's like, like there's some weird shit in this mushroom. I need you to go. The only person who knows it is this mycologist friend of mine, but he's in prison right now. I need you to break into the prison and talk to this mycologist and find out what's, bring a sample of the mushroom into prison. You may have to smuggle it in there, up your does not translate.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You will need me. I'm a voice actor. The greatest compliment I've got is I want you to narrate my life. Nice. That is a pretty good compliment. Kai Burness, if you want to do some voice acting, we can work it out. I've been like, I really want to make this an awesome freaking mystery with voice acting, with music. Yeah, I think Radio 7 could be a really cool angle for how they find out about the mystery. It's like you're listening to the radio, and it says like there's like
we
this.
Can like, just little things break in and come over it, so we hear little stuff. That'd be really cool. So I don't know how you do the the old spectroscope reading stuff. I don't know how you put that in, but I'd love to do some of those.
Oh, so I found a program that, like, if you want to, like, put something into an image, it is possible. So, like, in theory, I could create a sound file that has an image in it. I remember I did it on one stream. Remember, it was like the we're intercepting some Thargoid thing, and then it was just like Spatula Sucks or something like that, or Braben Lives. I can't remember what I put in there, but so we could do that. We could do a spectrograph, which
that'd be cool.
Would be super cool. Was it? There was one of the Elite Dangerous mysteries that actually used that. That was the one where I'm like trying to solve it, and I'm like, what about a spectrograph? And it turned out that was the answer.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone knows how to do that, but like you can build hints into it, like listen with your eyes.
I'm sure they've got other mysteries with them in, I think, on the website. I think.
Hey, Commander.
Because I'm sure they say download this. You might have to download this.
You're looking to get some use out of your.
So, well, hold on a second. Wait a minute. So, I think Morris is there for everyone, because like, if I'm here in this instance, right, and Morris is here, and then someone else comes into there, they're not seeing someone different than Morris while I'm looking at Morris, or is that the case? Where like I see Morris and someone sees someone different?
Because maybe they're same, but they can't interact with them.
It's called
it's
called a prison wallet. A prison wallet. Is it? When you shove stuff up your ass. A prison wallet. I love it. Sorry. Skinless has to be the soundtrack. What is Skinless?
Well,
I don't know Skinless. They can be designed for multiple gaming sessions or linked missions. So I mean, I think like that's what I'm saying. Like that's where my mind goes, is like either make one big long epic adventure that's like 3 hours, or 3 1-hour individual mysteries that if you were to do them in a certain sequence or order, you would it would tell a larger story. Like, where did my frame rates go?
Yeah.
Cool. Seriously, like Odyssey has been
if you don't mind getting your
whack ass shit for
a
me.
job for you.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to menu log. Because
you're going a bit roboty as well for me. The internet's been weird.
Oh really? Uh-oh. Yeah, this happened. It's like there's something in Odyssey that is killing my computer speed.
Isn't it?
I can't even get to the menu. Okay, here we go. Exit to main menu. Wow. Come on. Yeah, I don't know what the heck it is, but this is happening now. I blame the Titans.
I blame the Titans.
Come on. Click the button. Click the button. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that will... By logging to menu. Okay, am I unroboting now?
Yeah,
testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
All clear, Captain.
And hold on, are we okay? We seem to be okay. Because I remember that this happened last week, and then it's like, yeah, you log to menu and it's fine. And everything just restores. So it's like there's something in Odyssey where I can't stop downloading Prawn. It's like I need it. Although I was like, yeah, who downloads Prawn anymore? It's like you don't have to download in this day and age. First the mouse, now the hamster. I know. It's like been an hour and I've had like 2 crippling technical issues already. Okay, get off this concourse before shit. But okay, but like, let's assume we start from Bologna's, right? That's gonna be the start of the mystery. And then hold on, let me. Dead Star, can you send me another squad bunch invite? All right, let's get back to the Dolphin where it's safe and no one can touch my frame rates. Where's the? Oh, it's on the side. It screws me up when the Dolphin has the little side port. I guess there's the little door. I can't wait for that thing to come down and I can just like, just an animation of me walking up the steps. You know, that's all I ask for.
Yeah.
All right, I'll send you a. Oh, you're in Renpentania, eh?
Let's have a little nose around, see if there's anything near.
Oh, please tell me I still have the mission. Okay, thank God. Okay, logging out doesn't affect that. So yeah, this guy wants to go see the Black Prince, and that is in Zalata. And there was another thing in Zalata, so I feel like Zalata is like a place to check out. Rodents, rise up now! The Mice Rebellion. Oh no, Zalata. There's got to be something interesting in Zalata, so we got to go to Zalata. And again, I'm doing this in like a Dolphin because again, it's like if it's annoying to do in a Dolphin, you know that it's like, you know, it's also very close to Terra Mater. What's in Terra Mater? Permit is required. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a permit. Oh, okay. Well, there's a permit I need to unlock. Then what's this? BD 24543. Why did I bookmark this? A system called Pharos. A little planet called Pharos. Proteus Orbital. That's why. That's why I bookmarked it. No, wow. There's a system summary. Known colloquially as Exec Central, this system hosts the regional headquarters of several companies and corporations who work in close collaboration under the name the Proteus Collective. Unlike most corporate systems, there's rumored to be a lucrative trade in illegal goods, much of which is high tech. Unofficial smuggling is not tolerated. Termination is the only penalty. Definitely is suspicious.
Yeah, so there are any other systems around us with any blurb sort of thing? How do you get the blurb? You have to go to the system map, do you?
Yeah, you go into the system map and then it's like there. I think it might appear on the Galaxy map screen as well. Some systems have them in the bubble. I think it's like a rare number of systems where they actually like. I think these are like the fixed handcrafted systems, and some of them actually have a system description with some lore, which is. I want to see more of that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it would be cool to add some of it. I don't know.
Well, I remember when we applied for a faction, I did like type out a whole lore, and I thought it was going to be into the Bologna's description because you will see some like player faction descriptions and whatnot. But I think they'd stopped doing it at that point, probably because like again they're like, we've got one developer and you know, it's like,
yeah, got to read 75,000 emails.
Can't placate the spatula guy. Okay, so I am how many jumps? 2 jumps to Zalata. Again, I was looking in like Bologna's for like anything interesting to visit. I was like. There is like a couple installations here.
Yeah, there are.
Where is it here? Let's see here. There's one called Rembrandt or something.
There's the Constitutional Finance Board.
Yeah.
And there's the Conjoined Clarity Network. Apparently.
Which I'm like, that's you know.
Quite interesting names to build into a weird story. You've got Finance Board and a Clarity Network. Kind of like the network. They could be trying to obfuscate your brain or something.
Yeah. Corn Hub? What are you talking about, Loot? I renamed my name to Corn Hub. There is, what is it? Goid Hub. Goid Hub is a real site where people, it's like anytime a streamer says something remotely innuendo-like, it ends up on Goid Hub. And I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I am on there, actually. I submitted myself. It's so narcissistic. It's just like... Alright, I'm going to check these systems as we're going through them as well. Just look for anything interesting. Not really seeing anything
Communal
here.
Gardens. That sounds amazing. You see,
Rembrandt Communal Gardens. I was like, yeah, maybe like a Rembrandt themed adventure, like Da Vinci Code or something. You do like you have to look in this Rembrandt painting to find the clue or whatever. It's like,
yeah,
you know, I definitely want to do something where like they have to go out of the game and Google something. Like again, it's like count the number of stars in Van Gogh, and that's like the number of jumps that you need to make, kind of thing. You know, like something that gets them out of the game and immerses them in some sort of cultural garbage. It's like, listen to this Sex Pistols song, and like in the third verse, he tells you the system name or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
but obviously,
But yeah,
like,
we did
probably,
do music stuff. We could put Morse code into it and stuff, couldn't we? We could put
Yeah.
little things that people find. That'd be cool.
all right. So we're in the Zalata. I'm just gonna pop a scan. No, not that scan. Pop a scan, and let's just see what is here. So, what do we got here? Got lots of things. All clusters sing hollow, wherever that is. New Africa. Oh, this is where New Africa is. Okay, nav beacon. Let's maybe go to the nav beacon.
Was it in the story sometime in New Africa? I remember it being in somewhere.
I think New Africa, again, there's like new California, New Africa, like there's a few different systems that are like new something. I always love that. My favorite like is from like I remember from Doctor Who or whatever. He's like, oh, we're in New York. It's like, well, actually, it's New York.
Yeah.
Because I guess like where was York? I guess like Toronto
York
was
is in
actually
York.
called York at one point.
York is like northern England. So.
Yeah, and then it's like New York. It's
Yeah,
like
it's pretty bizarre. So
super
it's
creative.
called New York.
New
Yeah,
London.
exactly, yeah.
New London.
There's a new Birmingham thing as well.
New
So,
Birmingham.
Yeah, doesn't sound exciting.
Not to be confused with Nude Birmingham, which is clothing optional part of Birmingham. Can you imagine if like a city had like a clothing optional zone?
Yeah.
Like instead of like a nude beach, it's like a nude block. I can actually see that work. Okay, I'm scanning the nav beacon because I want to get all of the goodies.
I just went to one of those ground places with like 3 stars. Thought I'd try and go and fly around it, and they just nearly destroy me instantly.
Oh yeah.
Quite cool to drop mines on it. Isn't
If
it?
you like Dying Fetus, you'll like Skinless. I'll check them out. Yeah, like I'm so pissed off because I have tickets to a Dying Fetus show, and I can't go to it. It's in May. Like I bought the ticket and then found out that there's a conflict. I'm going to be making a film that weekend that I can't. So it's kind of important. And I was like, damn it! Like I really wanted to go see Dying Fetus, but I have to give the ticket to my buddy, and he's going to sell it. Alright, so there is Ships Lost in Space by Port Zalata, which is in orbit around New Africa, so that's cool. We'll go check that out. That's for the tourist mission anyway. What else is here, though? Because there was, like, something else that led here, but it wasn't that. So let's just kind of go through this. There's a lot of things here.
Yeah, man, a lot of things, isn't there?
There's a pretty packed system. Obert's territory. Oh, there's a Beckett-class researcher vessel. Oh, wait. Why is the Zalata 10 lit up? Oh! So, yeah, the Black Prince is here, and that's what we have to go visit.
What's the black fence then?
The Black Prince? I don't know.
Is it a black hole? Or is what's on your
It's
map?
a tourist beacon. Okay, I want to go to the Ship's Lost thing first, because that's kind of closer. Where did that go? Ship's Lost in Space. Okay, I'm already targeting it. Okay, so let's go find that, and then check that out, and then we'll go take this passenger to where he wants to go. Like, sorry, buddy, what's your name here? Logan Wynn? I don't think you knew what ship you were getting on when you when you saw, oh yeah, commander has accepted my mission. You didn't check which commander, and you may regret that because this is going to be Dangus. We're gonna be like, I've got an agenda, you've got an agenda. Okay, my agenda comes first, buddy. We may not take you to all your destinations. We may end up dropping you into a sun. That's what flying with the Dangus tour bus is all about. You never know. It's going to be an exciting adventure, though. You're going to have stories to tell.
Well, like you say, you could say you've got to have a dolphin for this, and you're going to be part of the Dangus tourist.
That could be an angle, yeah. And then it turns out like maybe the shift halfway through is like oh, it turns, oh, by the way, this is a really cool looking planet.
Oh yeah.
New Africa. Oh no, I don't want that. I want camera mode. Stop it. Look at that. Actually, that's a very cloudy Earth-like.
Is it? to in the past. Yeah, that's cool, man.
I like it. Okay, so let's see. Ships lost in space. I want to see what this is all about. Because this could be a good... Like, again, it's... I don't know if there's a limit to the number of parts. I mean, obviously, again, you don't want to make it too complicated, because if people see, like, oh, this is a 3-hour one written by Spatula, they're going to be like, no. But, again, maybe 3 1-hour mysteries that tie together. I think that could be cool.
Yeah.
I really like the Radio 7 theme of just, like at least the intro, and then, like, I could, like, again, if you're cool with it, put, like, Takoso tracks, like, as audio logs, right? I think that'd be so cool.
Yeah, man, totally. Add things in there and just write just stuff for DJ Squats to do different things in the middle.
Exactly.
Bring in with clues and whatever. And
we are here. We got a cut. Oh, shit. I don't have shields, so I should not be smacking into tourist beacons. Hopefully this guy doesn't care about damage. That's cool. He's a cool passenger. Some of them, it's like you bump stuff and they get really upset. All right, so tourist spot 0187. So I could, like, we could record this as audio, so I could get like one of you guys, if Kai, you want to voice act this, I could get you to do this, right? So in 2867, so this is a long time ago. This is like what, 400 years?
Yeah, man.
Disappear even more. Because we're in 3302, so this is like 500 years. I don't know math. Disappearance of several traders near Zalata prompted a Federal Navy response under the new president, Olaf Smith. The task force soon found itself with more to do when further ships disappeared in the Cucuve and Amelia in the same system, totaling 13 ships in 3 months. In response, the Federation bolstered forces on Ladla rapidly and militarized the system as a base in response to this alien threat. It has never been determined that these disappearances can be attributed to Thargoids, and little documentation has emerged about the Federal Battle Group's activities in this sector in this period. Nevertheless, Smith made much of his show of strength, driving away the alien threat, and was popular as a result, further enhancing naval forces during the line under the Gelen incident and the taint it had delivered to the presidential office. Oh, taint in the traditional. Okay, that's it.
Right.
Okay, so they're actually so Zalata leads to actually 2 other systems, the Cucuve and
You should grab a screenshot of that bit of blurb as well.
Yes.
There might be facts in there to use. Like Olaf Peterson, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and like so again, like this could skew it towards like, why did these ships disappear? This may be an ancient cold case, but it might be tied into something, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it could be worth just looking up those 2 systems. Let me just see here. Are they? Oh, we're near Hecate as well.
Who's got a bounty, Dead Star?
I've got a bounty?
117,000 credits, Spatula. Of course it's Spatula.
Yeah. What did you expect?
I mean, Dead Star's after you. Now.
Don't you do it. I'm
Well,
EA.
I'll go out to Bologna and see if I can find any more destinations with tourist beacons near us. I think.
So these 2 systems are very close. So maybe actually worthwhile just to deviate and check them out just to see if there are beacons there. I mean, before that, I need to go do the Black Prince thing and figure out what the heck that's all about.
Yeah, totally. That's what it looks like. So that would be really cool.
But this is cool. This is like a breadcrumb trail that, like,
yeah, like I say, it gives you a sort of feeling, and it gives the information there can spark lots of ideas, can't it?
exactly. And I love it. It's just like being inspired by the actual game, right? Like, you know, like drawing inspiration from the source material and then whipping that back into there. So Zalata, this is like ships missing. This is like ancient lore. Okay. And that leads to 2 other systems, which we'll check out in a second and see. Just, you know, again, is there anything else there? Maybe it leads to an abandoned settlement. Like, I love it. Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it would be amazing if it did.
And this is why I say like passenger missions underrated in terms of just like you can really discover some cool stuff just by doing passenger missions, which is like to me that's optimal frontier gameplay. Right? Like, again, it's like, imagine if, you know, again, like you're doing like one of those, like, go meet this guy at a settlement mission, and you land at the settlement. This settlement just happens to have a giant, weird dome, and and it's like super top secret, and you know it's like when you go near it, they're like, get out of here, and then you get curious about it, and you go in there, and that dome has something that you've never seen in another settlement, like, you know, just like like there should be like a bunch of random stuff that missions always lead to.
Yeah, there should be. Yeah. Again, I think in the past that's pretty handmade all these things, but if they can do a little bit of AI tweaking, then they could add loads of like bump for loads of places, which would be great for building stories around.
What I would love, and I remember this like from games like what the hell was it, like Stellaris,
Oh yeah.
where just like I think or like the original Fallouts is, I think what they need is like a random encounter system.
Yeah.
So like the idea being that like, okay, we'll make up a bunch of wacky scenarios, like you encounter a space whale, or you encounter you know, a talking rock, or you know, again, like they could be goofy, or they could just be interesting, or it's like a supernova or something like that, right? And the idea being that like, you know, you're going along and every signal source has like a 5% chance to spawn a random encounter, or every mission has a 5% chance to lead to a special encounter. Because that would get me, like, again, like, when you're grinding and you're like, okay, I'm going to do this mission over and over again, it gets boring, right? But if it's like, okay, like, there's a 5% chance that this mission could lead something cool, like, I'll take 10 missions and do them just to try and milk that cow, you know?
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool.
We're gonna keep
What up,
you
Lopo?
awake.
Lopo AV Production. Lopolo. Hello, how are you doing?
Audio visual productions.
Oh, shipping. Is that what AV? Yeah, AV audio visual.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. Would just be cool, wouldn't it? I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, the passenger missions, like, again, there's sort of a small chance that like they lead to some like the Black Prince. I've seen this a million times. I don't know what it is. I probably visited it before. I don't know. I bet I'm about to see it here. It's probably just like, these rings are dark. The Black Prince, huzzah! But like, you know, there's something that you see like come up quite frequently. But like, if there was like a rare chance that like some crazy signal source that it's something really cool, and yeah, people could stumble upon it. But like, again, I love when the game kind of sort of leads you to these destinations that you didn't know about.
Yeah.
I feel like this gas giant is like rotating around something weird.
We're an open, yeah, we're always an open AV. Law.
Oh yeah, I've been open. Why, you want to gank me? In my little dolphin, my shieldless dolphin? Always an open, always an open.
Yeah.
Unless, like I always stream it open. I think I've maybe done one stream where I was in a private group, but like, again, it's like if it's like something that's like super important, but otherwise I love the thrill of the unknown.
Yeah, if the game's not going to break, then it's more fun, isn't it?
Like, it's like, I'm not one of those like open only, but I am personally open only because like, to me, it's like that's the whole fun part of the game. Like, if I wanted to play solo mode, I'd just play the 1984 Elite. You know? Yeah,
the people are the fun bits.
Exactly. Like the random encounters, the people that you meet, the crazy things that can happen in open are the best. Like, you know, it's just like I've had my greatest experiences in Elite have been like getting pirated in open or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Black Prince. All right, so tourist spot 0188. Many decades later, okay, I feel like this is like part 2 of something. Many decades later, the infamous cinematic biography of the pirate calling himself the Black Prince claimed responsibility for all these attacks, using what grew to a highly mobile, small fleet of well-equipped matte black anacondas acting together, each carrying a small, nimble one-man fighter. The attack stopped not because of the Federal fleet, but because the Black Prince and his brothers in piracy retired to the outer systems on the wealth they had acquired. Many doubt his story, as most of the facts do not check out, but others claimed he had simply exaggerated what was basically a true but far more seedy story. So I feel like this is like a part 2 of something, but this is...
But you could have retired to Bologna's in the end, you see. That's the thing. All the Black Princes. That's who Morris is.
Maybe. Maybe like the descendant of the Black Prince. Is there anything else in this system? A strat... I thought this said cough botanical garden. No, it's go. Gow. Cough botanicals. Yeah, I think this is Wow, there's a station called Hearthrug Gruvara. There's a carrier called Quat Scrap and Retail. I like it. Yeah, I feel like yeah, is there more on the Black Prince? Now let me look at my codex and see if like is it like Black Prince log 2 and 3, or do we get to find out more about him?
Yeah, it's quite cool.
I guess not.
That's where you wish the codex was as in depth as that. You could actually look up the Black Prince in the codex, and it would give you all the information that was in the game about it.
But again, if we're writing a mystery, we could just like fill in the blanks and write some.
Totally, yeah.
Write some lore.
Yeah.
All right. We're now gonna head to imagery. Because that is one of the systems that was mentioned in the other tourist beacon. So I want to check out those two systems and just see if those like that links to any of that ancient lore, or these mysterious ships that went missing. Like anytime like a tourist beacon mentions other systems, I gotta see. I gotta know.
Yeah, know this thing. It's like saying on the breadcrumb, we've got to go and find them what's there.
That's true. We did PG modes for like filming the scenes, but that's what I mean. It's like I like that PG and solo exist. I don't want them to go away, right? I do think, and this is the controversy, I do think that there should be buffs and privileges that come with open. Like, you know, like you can only affect the BGS in open, or you can only do power play in open, or at least compromise and make it like more effective. Like if you do in open, you get a 50% bonus, right? Like I do think that there should be some reward for essentially braving the, you know. Okay, so we got Cooper World here, Camp Diamond, interesting. Revised Catholic Mission. Okay, so that's interesting. A planet called Haynes Wreck.
Yeah.
We got tourism complexes here. Baker Fort Diamond. Okay, so there's a real diamond theme going on here.
Near Rempettinus, there's a place called Diamond's Folly near us as well, which is like a really high level installation that you can't get near.
The Tennyson Millennial Square. That's where the TikTokers go. So.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. There's like a couple things named Diamond. Okay, let's just check the what's on the scanner here. So, I mean, I don't really need to scan the nav beacon, right? Camp Diamond. Oh, that's a planet. That's the name of the planet, Camp Diamond.
Oh, really?
And then Cooper World. I love Cooper World. That's a great name.
Yeah, Cooper World.
It's like Cooper's World, man. Hey, my name's Cooper. Okay, and then that's where the revised Catholic mission is.
Yeah, that's what I really want to put the next RADS 7 is loads of like onion heads of people and all this sort of thing. Keeps the world. Just have more snapshots of like things around the bubble. So yeah.
All right, let's check it. I want to check out this revised Catholic mission beacon. I don't know if there's anything to do with ships disappearing, but again, it's like, well, I can figure out a narrative that weaves the two together, where it's like, yeah, you go to Zalata, you find out about the missing ships, that leads you to this system, and you find out about the Catholics, which we're about to find out about, and then maybe it has something to do with diamonds, right? There's a diamond heist. You have to go to Fort Diamond. Fort Diamond is it's a station. There's a planet called, really interesting names here. Actually, let me look at the system map. Sometimes it's nice to get this perspective. So you got Camp Diamond, which is a rocky landable world. What has it got on it? It is unpopulated. So why is it called Camp Diamond? Okay, then you got, does this system have a description?
Yeah, well, I've got loads of bookmarks for Tadlata and stuff, so why isn't there?
So you got Cooper World, and then Haynes Wreck. There feels like there's some lore here. Lloydport. Fort Diamond is a station over the planet Baker. Then you got a couple gas giants here with boring names. They don't have any fun names. Again, this is like so cool, just like going around and like friggin' Elite and just like looking at stuff is it sounds so simple and boring, but it's so exciting to me.
Yeah.
Just exploring these, like, our local bubble. Maybe you have to mine a diamond here and take it to Camp Diamond. Okay, I'm not putting mining in my mystery. That's too cruel.
You have to mine to find one diamond.
And then people gotta go by mining. Imagine, like for this mission, you will need an exploration ship that is capable of mining and combat.
Yeah.
Okay, coming in on this revised Catholic mission. Some really interesting names here. Cotton Command Bunker.
System you in now?
I'm in, what is it? I Again, a lovely Earth-like world. The other thing I'm thinking of is just like, in terms of like where you're going, have some scenic spots so that people can take screenshots and say like, this is the screenshot I took during Spatula's Mystery.
On my 7's like a ringed, I don't know what it is, a water world? Ice world, a ringed ice world on my 7. That's quite cool.
Oh, what?
In the system we're in, my 7 is a ringed ice world, apparently.
Oh yeah. It's an ice world. I thought it was a very tiny gas giant. It has water geysers.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which are always fun.
But it's not landable.
If your suit gets dirty, you can just find those water geysers and clean your boots. I love how the Earth-like worlds too have like lights lit up on the dark side, so it's like little.
Yeah.
Just imagine little cities down there. I love that they changed that thing from slow down to gravity well. Like I really do appreciate that.
Really, it's just like this is a good thing to do.
Oh wait, I'm not targeting the thing anymore, am I? Oopsies. Wait, I was. Okay, weird. Jaded just engage. Okay, revised Catholic mission. Let's figure out. Does this have something to do with the missing ships? Loading. And then he wants to go to Anarchist Organization Closed Starport. I definitely want to see that. Okay, so tourist spot 0164. Tourist spot 0164. Based in Imai at a university with 2 further institutions on Mars and Beta Hydrae, the revised Catholic mission grew out of one of the select few older religions and has tried to update its tenets to reflect the changing nature of interstellar society. The old religious values of pre-space travel Earth could not cope with the scientific progress of the 3rd or 4th millennium. The revised mission to bring understanding of moral living, repentance, and the need to earn a place in heaven became a more inclusive set of values that could be promoted throughout human interstellar society. So this is nothing to do, well, in my mind, if I'm trying to like link them together, it's like maybe it wasn't an alien threat that was causing the ships to disappear, but a religious fringe that was rebelling. That, you know, the Catholics, the space Catholics, they're horrible. Yeah. I don't know. The mystery is to find Jesus. Yeah, maybe it's like find. Passengers are advised that the gymnasium is currently closed due to equipment malfunction. I love the random beluga dialogue. And then Camp Diamond is an interesting place. Fort Diamond. I feel like, yeah, okay. Maybe it's best check the other system and see if there's anything that ties it there. There's Tennyson Millennial Square, but that's just one of those installations.
Yeah,
yep, this sounds Catholic, all right.
There's loads of places on there. It's like looking at all these tourist destinations. There's a Governor Santorini's assassination beacon. There's Zablamana, former federal president found. There's loads of places around there. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Fell on the ground.
Black Print.
Okay, so Imai has like diamonds and religion. Okay. I was thinking, again, like what's the theme, right? It's like you kind of, again, you figure out kind of like why the mystery is going to lead, and then it all falls into play.
Yeah.
Position the Jesuits as being the hero of the story. Or maybe it's like that's it. Like the ships were going missing, and the Catholics came here, saying, "Oh, it's the second coming." Jesus, or maybe Jesus came back, but he went missing. Must have been alien. The Thargoids got him. By the way, look at that sunset. That's a nice little planet. That's dope.
3, 2,
I like it. I like it a lot. All right, heading to QQ. This is the other one that was mentioned in the Zalata system.
It almost be cool to say like, try and catch a sunset here or whatever. That's
right.
Yeah, good moment, wouldn't it? Because it's those sort of things. Let's go. I know where that is. There's a place where I can do. That's a brilliant view there.
Oh, sure. Just like bring. Oh, wow. Okay, there's already New America. Okay, so that was New Africa. Now there's New America.
Ah.
Right? So it's all tying together, right? I'm gonna actually get rid of these signal sources because I do not want them cluttering up my crap. So what is in QQV? Red tunnel drilling, supernova relay, a planet called Gold. Okay, so wait, we had diamonds in IMI and QQV is gold. So gold and diamonds.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm starting to see a theme. New America. I'm not seeing. Okay, hold on. Do I have to pop a scan? I don't see any beacons here, though.
I think there would be a visitor beacon somewhere. If it's more than 1,000 out, then you can't see it first, can you?
Oh, that's true. There could be hidden beacons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not seeing anything here. Let me go scan the nav beacon just in case. There are some installations here. So let me like again, like maybe we end up writing 2 mysteries. One is like diamonds and gold, and it's about missing ships and weird religions and whatever. And again, we can write lore, and then just have people go to these locations and sightsee and have some cool stuff to check out, right?
What's that? What's system in now? I'll look up Nora.
QQV. So QUQUVE. QQV.
QU.
QQV.
QU.
There's a research ship here too.
And an overview it has.
Doot.
Got a mega ship, 2 installations apparently. It's got a mega ship system as well.
I love me a mega ship.
Associated Business Mystery. Peter's home, sure.
Gone in the nav beacon.
Lowell class researcher history and
System data downloaded. Thank you very much.
Drive charging.
Let's pop back into Super Cruise, see if anything new has appeared. I don't know if it works like that, but I'm gonna cover the bases. I mean, look, Frontier can hide things in asteroid clusters. We know this now because that's where we found the dredger. So,
yeah.
Raxla.
Raxla is that.
Drill system up too. Yeah, so
Yeah, I
nothing
can't
new came up.
see-
The planet Gold is landable. It was first mapped by Hodor71. Are there any
Yeah,
like?
it doesn't mention on Nora anything about tourist beacons, but I think it does it? I think it meant.
Oh, and the Brotherhood of Terra Mater is here, and I think that's what you need to get the permit lock. So actually, this could be.
Oh yeah.
This could be a good place for me to bookmark. And I'm gonna actually title this "Get Permit Here for Terra Mater" because I still don't have that permit.
Yeah.
I'll share that with the squadron too. So you'd have to rank up with these people. So I feel like the planet New America is interesting, and Gold is interesting too. What's on Gold? Spedding Works. Joe Pesci Mining Complex. Interesting. Okay, I'm think. Well, let's go by New America because I want to see the old New America.
Yeah, the old New America.
Again, it's like maybe something will appear when you get close to these planets. You never know.
It's so strange because you find all the time and you bump into these things. I never write them down, and then you go,
Right.
"Oh, I'll go and look for some stuff." And you go, "Oh, I don't know where the hell it was. There's so much."
Oh yeah, when we were just like heading somewhere on the other stream. It's like I remember seeing a beacon that was like mystery here, and I didn't have time to go check it out. But like I wrote it down somewhere, but now I can't remember where I wrote it down.
Yeah.
Again, that's what bookmarks are for, but there's a limit on bookmarks, and I'm scared that I might.
I never
run out
know
of room.
which bit I put the bookmark in. Is it a planet, a system, or a? It's, oh, I just can't. I'm not good at filing. Not my natural ability.
So there is a research ship by this Earth Lake, so maybe let's check out what the view looks like there, because that could be cool. Although I assume these things like do actually orbit, and therefore like may not always have the same view.
Yeah.
Less cloudy Earth Lake world, more traditional Earth looking. I always like, sometimes I look at these Earth-like worlds and kind of just sort of name the continents.
Yeah. Oh, they're so cool, aren't they?
A lot of hurricanes going on right now, actually, on this planet. We got like at least 3 different hurricane systems. Kind of a dusty old mess. Structure detected. Okay, I got to data scan this puppy. What secrets will you tell me, research vessel? And are you dockable? That's the other thing I want to know.
There is a mega shipping system, isn't there? I think.
I do not think it is dockable. It's hackable.
There's those ones, but there's a Lowell Craft Researcher and a. I'm sure it says.
I love these ones with the big ass like single engine. They just kind of look like sort of.
Again, a bit of hackable comms or a bit of comlink that you could probably JSON something to.
There's a log uplink actually. Hold on. A log uplink is just something I can scan. It doesn't need to be hacked.
No,
right?
It'll be blank. Yeah, so you can just do that. And that's,
So what does that do? Is that going to give me
when you scan that,
a message? Does the ship actually have a log?
Sometimes they tell you where they're jumping to, so it might always be here.
Flight operations plan. Yeah. Okay. So it's in QQV. It goes to IMI. Interesting. LHS 1393, Ross 332, Shetty, and Warnates. Okay, so this is just like their flight operations plan.
Cool ship though.
Wait, there's an uplink 1. There's another uplink. What? This? So if that was flight operations, what the hell is this one going to be? Curious.
Curious and curious.
It's like, congratulations, you found my spaceborne.
Flight assist on.
What do I get for that? Nothing?
Yeah. That's the thing, there's some really cool shaped mega ships this that it's sort of they're brilliant, man. I only ever go with them for doing like BGS stuff, scan the mega ship. And I just go fly it, scan it, and fly away and don't really look at them. They're cool to them.
So I don't think I got anything for that. That's weird. Wait, what the hell? Why is there Cobra Mark IV? There's an NPC in a Cobra Mark IV. Is it taunting me?
I think they
Why
are.
do you do this? Why do you do this, Eleanor? I'm just like, oh yeah, of course there's a Cobra Mark IV.
Dead Star from it, just
I thought it was Death Star too. I was like, oh, that makes sense. But no, it's an NPC Cobra Mark IV. They're just putting it in my face and saying, you can't have it. You can't have it. Yeah. Oh, 7 Ray Bobby, how are you?
Hey Ray, good evening, man.
So what is? So I don't know if like these mega ships that travel are great to put into mystery because they might not be here, right?
Yeah, I think they move around. That's the annoying thing. So they're good to search for, but I don't know how annoying that would be.
So what else is here? There's also the gold planet. Just go look at gold. Let's go see what gold looks like. It's not that far. But that is New America, ladies and gentlemen. That is
I just followed another tourist thing that went to Zenith, and that just led to a beacon that says local legend has a thyroid ship crashed on this planet. The body is displayed in the museum, but it actually is just a mutant creature from nearby waterworld. So some of the tourists
Frameshift drive charging.
strange. Oh yeah.
I love breadcrumbs. I love that they're just like you can land in a system, read a beacon, and it's like even the other place in was it Imai or whatever, like the one that was talking about the new Catholicism mentioned other systems as well, and so it's just like you can spend your days just going from bouncing from like, okay, this system was mentioned, let's go there next and see what's there, and then that might lead to something else. Maybe the stories aren't all interlinked, but it's just kind of neat.
Yeah, look at them. With them, like you said, the idea is then to try and write something. Those interlink them somehow.
Exactly. Like we can be creative and imaginative and fill in the blanks, but it's kind of like if there's like 2 or 3 things that link together, and then you kind of build a mystery around it. It gives people a chance to see just some cool stuff in the game that they normally wouldn't. You'd have to stumble across. And this is all very close to Bologna's as well too. So it's like it's good to know your neighborhood. You're getting to know your neighborhood. Yeah. Oh shit! I got interdicted. Really? I'm just
Really?
I'm gonna just like get rid of
What are
you.
you carrying?
A passenger.
Right, you need to take it with you.
I should just stop and let him be disappointed, but I'm gonna evade this because
I just
got-
read a few pictures and didn't take passengers. Yeah.
I am an unarmed dolphin. Or wait, no, do I have arms? Let's see here. No, I do not have arms.
I have arms.
No arms. This is not a military vessel. This is a science and reconnaissance passenger ship. Okay, we are going to do a very quick flyby of gold, apparently. I will try to use the gravity to slow my descent. I wonder why this planet is called gold. Does it look golden? Is there gold on it? Does it have a high gold composition? Or is it just more like America was just like bling?
Gold
It's like
rush.
New America and we got gold, baby.
That gold, baby. Oh, 24 karat.
You have arms. The MK4 is extra hard point. Stop it! Stop it! There's a carrier part here.
What's fly my mouth for today?
I wonder
Next
if
time, everyone has fly mouth for.
No.
That'd be good.
I do, like, it's like, will they ever allow, is there any opportunity to get a Mark IV?
I've written to them and told them never to do it. Right.
Like, they said, like, we'll never do it?
No, I don't think they will. I mean, it's hard, isn't it? I suppose they've said to those people who bought that game early that you get this, so.
But, okay, give me one,
Well,
and then,
the Cobra
okay,
Mark 5.
give
the
me a,
next one up.
no, I want a Cobra Mark IV. And,
You
but
never done
but it's like, okay, then add something. Okay, but then those who were in the Kickstarter get additional cup holder in their Cobra Mark IV.
No, I don't want that. We're getting rid of the riffraff who want to fly a Cobra Mark 4.
Incoming
Oh,
mission critical
wait, what's this? Flight operations plan. What? Or no, Logan Win, locate goods. Domestic appliances. Alright, this guy wants domestic appliances.
Straight days on a long journey. I really don't.
You will get one when you win Elite. Yeah, when you beat Elite the Dangerous, you get a Cobra Mark 4. I'm gonna head down to Spending Works, see if I can get this guy. What does he want? Domestic appliances? Like a
They're going to
laundry?
do a Cobra Mark 5
Does
though,
he want a
because they're saying
laundry
about
machine?
doing different versions of ships.
I
Or
mean,
they're only going to do.
we're getting a Python Mark II,
oh,
so I mean, like,
Yeah.
in theory, Cobra is a legendary like ship design. If we got a Cobra Mark V, I wouldn't be like, I would be excited.
It's way better than the Cobra Mark 4 because it's awful. I mean, it's brilliant. It's one of the best ships ever.
I love this recurring gag of just making me feel the ennui of not owning a ship that honestly I probably would never fly anyway.
Yes,
But I
it's
just
so
I
bad.
just don't want to have it.
Yeah, you want to have it.
I want to have it because I don't have it.
Yeah. Boosting the federal and majestic development. It's the Cerberus Plague.
Oh, the Cerberus Plague. Yeah, I love the Cerberus
Yeah.
Plague. So here I am at Spending Works. Let's just check out the scene, see if we can. It's bad, but great to have one. Damn you! Damn you all to hell! Okay, I could use some repairs as well. This is actually good stuff. And a quick bio break. Let's head down here, and then yeah, I want to go to wherever this next the passenger some anarchy thing, and then the really cool destinations. Just again, it's sort of like
Yeah.
if you want to find cool places in Elite, just do passenger
Again,
missions.
if we probably land somewhere near there, then we'll probably have past missions that might point out towards Lone as well. You see, I think that might give us some more.
All right, we're coming in for a landing on the planet Gold. Cool name for a planet.
Landing gear deployed. Hull
Again, like say, you could then go to the bar
compromised.
on that place and have to talk to the barman, and they give you another little breadcrumb or something.
There needs to be some lore that includes Guar and Scumdogia. Or just get some like fucking goblin necro metal planet. This is a planet of where the goblin metal fans have ruined this. This was once a beautiful Earth lake, and then the goblin metal Space War had a concert here, and now it is laid desolate for all of time. So, okay, hold on. What does this guy want? This guy wants 3 domestic appliances. 3? I need a washing machine and dryer and a toaster.
Yeah, where's that?
Well, thankfully you're in luck because they sell them here. So there you go, buddy. Are you satisfied now? How do you then give him this?
Mission objective
They just buy them
complete.
any
Mission objective complete. Awesome. Did he take them?
I think so.
No, they're still in my
He's
inventory. Are you
He
gonna?
just wants to own them. He doesn't want to use them. I need to look at them in the cargo bay.
Thank you, Commander. Now onward to my destination. And look at that face. What's wrong with his face? There's something going on there that's really bizarre. Yeah, what's wrong with your face, man? Yeah, it's like it's got like Santa Claus eyebrows, like.
Yeah.
And then like it looks like he's wearing glasses, but then I'm like, I don't know. There's something. You're an interesting person. So let's see. Where does he want to go next? He wants to go. It's so hard to look at the galaxy map with all this shit on it. What are these purple things? Is that part of Thargoid War?
I don't know.
Counter-strike system. This system has been targeted for counter-strikes against the... Oh, okay. So there's like a whole thing, right?
Oh, Thargoid is just a counter-strike, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Look at
Oh,
that.
okay. We got to go over here. The Ellie system.
That's a long way.
It's near Scardi and Luvalorum. And Crom. And a
Mars
system
and
called
Polonius.
Proteus.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 118 light years away, which for me is 4 drops. That's okay.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, you want to build these things for newer players, but at a certain point, it's like, well, I'm not gonna like, you know, like I'm definitely I'm gonna explore the concourse here. Like you definitely want to like, you know, it's like, look, at the end of the day, if you have to make 16 jumps to get there. That's part of your adventure. That's part of your personal narrative. Remember that?
Then fly 400,000. Yeah, no. Yeah, fly 400,000 light seconds to the sea star. They're not doing that. Yeah, the personal narrative. That was the dark years, isn't it? When there was no development.
Right.
They even cut off Galnet. It was like, oh my god.
Crom?
Do is collect rocks.
Oh yeah.
Crom is Conan.
It's Conan nearby. Commanders in the future still sound like remote desert gas station attendants in the 80s. Okay, I seem to be stuck in a black screen between life and
Yeah,
death.
I think you did, didn't you? Yeah. Where's the new update?
What is going on?
That's the new feature they've added to the game. More black screens.
Apparently, anytime I get out of my ship, it's just broke.
Yeah, wasn't it? So you can't quite connect.
Oh wait, hold on. I see something.
The new Bradenton.
Again, frame rates. Oh my god. Okay, maybe just don't go into Odyssey, eh? Just don't get out of your ship.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, I got a menu log again.
Oh yeah, I know.
It seems to happen on concourses. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's...
Yeah.
And is it just me? Like, I'm assuming this is not happening to you guys when you get out of concourses.
No, I've been fine. It looks like your graphics card's like trying to compile everything up and going.
Maybe my... Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
sure
I
it's
should
fine,
I should
but
dust my motherboard.
I wouldn't touch it.
I just...
Things break.
But this is the how to fix electronics 101 is it on? If not, turn it on. Is it on? Great. Turn it off and turn it on again. That usually fixes the problem. Oops. No. And then third step is blow on it. And if all that doesn't fix the problem, just throw it out. It wasn't meant for you anyway.
No way of doing it. Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be. Just throw it in the garbage. You're almost stupid enough to buy Odyssey yesterday. Glad I didn't after this latest OIBS. I mean, I still think Odyssey is pretty fantastic. Like, it is so much more depth in the game.
Yeah, totally.
Like, definitely, there's always going to be
Probably
things
elaborate.
that I don't like or disagree with or whatever, or parts of the game where it's like, okay, like, this could be better. I mean, If you watch my streams, it's like at least 30% of every stream is just me either waxing poetically about features I wish were in the game or bitching about ones that are in the game. But I think Odyssey has way more positives than negatives. Like, definitely it had a rocky launch.
Good to see you.
Oh yeah. It's
But-
game way bigger for me.
Yeah, it doubled the size of the game, which was already
Yeah, I
like the
didn't
largest game
fly
ever.
much for about a year. It was quite nice not to even fly anywhere. It was quite good.
Weapons upgrades, give me a shout if you have any
Let me
questions.
see this,
The dicking around power is amazing.
right?
Which is like, that's important, you see.
Ooh, there's an level 2 rocket launcher here if anyone wants to skip one grade of engineering. Level 2 doesn't really...
You know where to
Level
find
2 is like, I'll wait to... Level 2 with a mod? Sure. Oh, hi! Oh, God, it's a Cobra Mark IV, isn't it? God damn it! Don't look at it! Don't look at it! Oh, it's so sweet looking. I like that decal. Oh, that's a nice little view. Planet Gold, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I gotta do a quick bio break, and then we will head to... Oh, don't crouch. Let me just try to line up a nice little shot here. Look at me, I'm eating that. I'm gonna... Oh, no. Where is it? Oh, no. Ah! It's too bright, it's too
I had
bright.
a spatula that says stop.
I'm trying to pick up this damn mug. There we go. Okay, alright. Well, I guess I'll just have to move forward and sip it. Okay, I guess I'm just a hollow me and I don't need to eat and drink. Alright, fine. Alright, I will be back in 5. Feel free to empty your kidneys or Loot will take them. Maybe.
Got a trip coming up. Anything on your must-see travel list?
Well, I was born in the system and have never left it, so no, not really. I know what you mean.
I got that time off I asked for. I think I might go exploring. You got any ideas where to start?
Well, you can always head to Colonia. Just make sure to catch a ride on a fleet carrier if you want to return in decent time.
I see.
Every time I head out, I never know what's waiting for me.
One time, I had onion head before heading out exploring. Wouldn't recommend it. Took me a whole day to recover.
Uh-huh. Got a trip coming up. Anything on your must-see travel list?
Personally, I'd visit the Guardian ruins. find their architecture and ancient technology quite fascinating.
Indeed.
And we're back. And I got myself a nice fresh cup of coffee. I got a fresh pot of coffee here. Does anyone want some coffee? I got some coffee. You want some coffee? Anyone want some coffee? I got some coffee here. I got a fresh pot of coffee.
Go back again.
Oh my god, he's got coffee.
Have you ever seen that video? It's just like some like New York guy, and he goes into a convenience store and he's like, I brewed a fresh pot of coffee here. And then the video gets more and more distorted and loud, and it just makes me laugh. It obviously disturbed everyone in the convenience store, but it's like one of my favorite things. It's just like some guy gets so excited about coffee. I see you out there, Mr. Orca.
Sneaked in.
I can wave. Hold on.
Whoop. Whoop.
Hi. It's so cool. It's so cool that we can interact on this in this way. The big ships out there.
Crazy,
Oh, the boop against the glass there.
yeah.
And I love how the ship kit modules will get through.
Yeah.
All right, back to the ship. Back to the ship.
Lovely. Cobra Mark 4. It's beautiful.
We got places to see. We got a mystery to write here. I'm so excited about this. If you're just tuning in, so Elite Dangerous has a mystery creator. So commanders, they can now create a mystery and submit it to Elite Dangerous, which I'm like, I gotta do it. That's so dope. Oh god, my frame rates. Okay, it's like in the ship hangar. That's where the problem. Yeah. Okay, I got a menu log again. Wow, what is going on? And this is happening like often and consistently.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. You know that's the song. You know that song by Green Jelly or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Classic. Window Cobra is watching you masticate. The great masticator. Okay. The audio's cut out. Yeah, it's like revving up my graphics card. I don't have I have Chrome open.
Weird. Yeah, our Chrome can be very strange with things. It can, suddenly.
Chrome is a bit of a hog, but I think some things in Elite because it's because when I close Elite, it doesn't do much. Maybe I should reinstall, or like verify the integrity of the game cache, or reverse the polarity of the neutron flow, or
yeah.
Adjust the long-range scanner spectrum for subspace signals. The mystery of the lost FPS.
Yeah.
See, look, gets the menu and everything's fine. It seems to happen when I'm going into the hangar. Like if I log in the hangar, fine. But if I go from the concourse to the hangar, it does this. It's weird. Very weird.
Luckily, you never have to do that in game.
Well, that'd be part of the mystery. Is like now menu log.
Yeah.
The switch to Nobara KDE Plasma. What CPU, GPU, motherboard you running? I don't know. It's GeForce RTX. It says on the side. A very big motherboard. It's a class 5D with extra limits.
Is it 5D? Wow, it's a big one.
It's actually quite lightweight though, because the Ds are always a little bit leaner.
Yeah.
All right. So now we got to go quite far to the LE system. and see what this other thing is going to be. I mean, we're getting a little bit away from balloons, but I don't mind if the mystery takes you across the bubble. I kind of like, I think that's part of the fun, is just like the traveling.
Yeah,
and I see you
Yeah.
lurking. I see you, Cobra.
It's after that bounce of yours, though.
Landing gear retracted.
Vessel is free. You may leave when ready.
Oops, 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 oops.
Taking damage.
By the way, we're on planet Gold. It doesn't look that gold to me, though. I mean, maybe there's gold in them hills, but we ain't here big money. We're here to write a mystery here. NVIDIA big motherboard. All right. Well, the frames are. Oh wait, hold on. I'm getting some weird. What the heck is going on?
Drive charging.
Okay, let me get to space. Maybe it's gonna fix itself in space. Don't tell me I got a menu log again. What is going on?
Getting weird again.
2. Engage.
Raven, be with me.
You're doing frames, isn't it?
Yeah. I probably need to verify the integrity of the game cache.
Yeah. That big a stream.
Either that, or I need to. Maybe it's like hard drive space or something. I don't know.
You don't recall my maybe, I don't know.
Like Elite's running off my main solid state, you know.
Yeah, but it shouldn't really. It should be back.
Yeah. No, I gotta do another menu log.
Good. Chrome still open? Chrome. On your task manager, does that show you what's going on?
Let me look up my task manager. Let's see here.
Performance.
Yeah, it says Elite Dangerous is just like 11% GPU. Like, oh, up to 36.
Yeah.
64.
Does Chrome
59?
do it?
36. It's just going all over the place. Elite Dangerous is definitely like, it's got a leak.
Yeah.
Like a memory leak. Like, it's like 49% total GPU, so it's not like, it's something in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Give me another wing invite in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it should be good. Maybe do a clean GPU driver install. Oh, that I should update.
Yeah,
I haven't
maybe,
updated the drivers in a long time.
So where are we heading now?
It's not a 1080. Hold on. What is? How do you find your system information? Right.
Go to.
Oh, let's see here. So I have Windows 10.
Nice.
64 based PC, an AMD Ryzen 7 3700X 8-core processor with 8 cores. My platform role is desktop. My baseboard product is Prime B450MA. I don't know what that means. My PCR7 configuration is binding not possible. I don't know what that means. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM. That feels low. Should I get more RAM?
So to a mod.
Where can I download the RAM? And then hold on, where's hardware? Where do you see components? Maybe. Where is it? Components, multimedia.
If you right click on your screen.
Problem
Display.
devices. What? Problem devices. What does that mean? Display. Enforce GeForce RTX 3070.
You got 3070, you should be fine, man. You got a better one than me.
Right?
Yeah, you should be doing it fine. 3070, you should have no problem.
That's what I'm saying. There's something up in my Elite install or something.
Yeah, I would do a clean graphic driver install. Like single file.
3.
10. Windows 10.
1. Engage.
Like yeah, it's like I've not been experiencing these problems, right? It's new, and I think
Yeah,
like
yeah.
something's up. But yeah, maybe I'll do some verify the integrity of the game cache, reinstall the drivers, turn it off and turn it on. I mean, I haven't really. I think the last time I did a reboot was 1997. So, and every time I reboot, it's like, do you want to update? And I'm like, no. Remind me later.
Yeah. Could be the old update. Yeah. Who knows? Where are we
32
heading now?
gigabytes for video editing for sure. Yeah, I was finding like even just like the tail end of Thunder Dangus, like it was stretching the limits of the thing. We're going to the Ellie system, ELLI.
Frame Frameshift
Yeah, well, I got
drive
32. I thought I was
charging.
loads when I got this about 10 years ago. And I think 64 now. It's full. All the samples I load just runs out.
Like it's like most of the video editing, like aside from like the Thunder Dangus episodes where they're like large 20-30 minute episodes, yeah, like near the end of it my timeline will start to kind of like, okay, it takes a while to start loading things in, and when I load up the program it takes a while to load. And a lot of this also because like literally Thunder Dangus filled a hard drive. Like at the end of it I had to start putting some of the files on other hard drives. Like I couldn't generate previews because the previews would actually like fill up my whole hard drive.
Fuels complete.
Right.
Oop, don't do that. LHS 200.
System scan complete.
I should just also hold on. I want to also like check out these systems along the way. Madam of Bottle. There's some lonely fleet carrier here in a system that only has stars. Why would you bring your fleet carrier here?
Frameshift drive
And park it at the
charging.
Sea Star. Wait, what is going on here? How far is that Sea Star? Okay, it's only 37 light seconds. Hold on. Is this like a cool looking binary?
It's right? That's pretty good.
Oh, there's a binary over there. Kind of weird though. It's just like some random carrier parked in a system with nothing. Suspicious. Why are they hiding here? You run EDO fine on an 8th gen i7 1060 GTS 1440 by 1200. Just make sure the drivers and firmware are all up to date. That's probably it, right? That's probably drivers, because I don't ever update my drivers.
Yeah, pretty is. Or just something weird tonight. So you don't know.
I am the driver here.
You are the driver.
Alright, what's
Where are you heading now?
LHS 200. Apparently the oh, we're going to Ellie. ELLI.
Yeah.
So this little LHS 200. What do you got on the way here? Lots of carriers here. Oh, there's a place called Fuka Point. Okay. Lots of carriers here. Maybe that's why they're all here for Fuka Point. Anything interesting on the way is always good to know. There's a penal colony. Apparently a little war going on here. Munitions installation. Oh, those are one of those like Horizons. Interstellar Reflection Communications. Some sort of satellite relay. Principal Statistics Administration and the Celestial Reflection Systems.
Cannot comply.
Hey, where'd my root go? Why did my root disappear? That's another weird bug. Also, what is that symbol? I don't know what that is.
In the past,
Team. A team member is present at this location. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Frameshift drive charging.
Upwards and onwards. 2 more jumps to LE. LHS 2010. I want to rewatch 2001 and 2010.
3, 2,
oh yeah.
1. Engage.
It's been a while since I actually learned a bit of the 2001 theme on guitar.
Right. Yeah, cool. Close Encounters extended version. Still love it.
Hold on, you're getting low again. Hold on,
Sorry, I was away from my microphone.
I'm gonna turn down the music. I'll be able to hear you.
That's right, it's me. I'll speak louder.
Again, another random system that has nothing in it, and there's a carrier here. Like, why are these people parking here? Unless they're hiding.
They're going somewhere and they just gave up.
And they've got services too.
Ask for
Frameshift
send them a
drive
little note, you
charging.
see, shouldn't you? We
Right.
should have little books in our carriers. We can leave messages.
Oh my god, a guest book! Oh god, that was so
you
great.
see?
You get your
Yeah, 'cause
carrier,
you
and it's like there are new guest book entries, and you go look at it, and it's just like,
Yeah.
you know, Tokoso was here.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
wouldn't care
awesome.
if it's rude. It'd be cool, man. You could delete ones and like.
Someone's like, I left a mess
Yeah.
in the bathroom. Sorry to your janitors.
Totally. Yeah, it'd be brilliant. We're all old enough to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, like it's always one of those things where it's, yeah, you do user generated stuff or whatever, and there's always going to be that guy, you know, who's gonna write the hate speech or whatever. Obviously, filter out, like, you can filter certain words that are always offensive and have those just,
Fuel scooping complete.
you know, prevent them from leaving that. Rape. Okay, let me get rid of fleet carriers because apparently there's a lot of fleet carriers here. So, anarchist organization closed starport is where we're going. It's a little tourist beacon. I wonder if this starport was closed or if it still is closed. What else is here? White binary assembly. Golden Falcon. The Golden Falcon. All right, let's head to the tourist beacon. Anarchist organization closed starport. I mean, starports can close, and like, wasn't there like a point where the mail slots actually close?
I've seen it once in game, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they can close, but I've never. Yeah, I was just flying towards one. I was like, what? And it opened up, and I was like, obviously it's a weird glitch, but yeah, they have got closable doors.
Like, just having starports that are like disabled and abandoned would be cool.
Well, we get them with Thargoid stuff, I suppose, don't we? But they're, like you say, ones that's run down, given up, sort of thing.
Yeah, like not tied into like a Thargoid attack, but just like like this station just
place.
didn't do well economically, and now it's abandoned. You can dock on it. You can
it's
go
gonna-
visit the concourse, but there's nobody there. Like, that'd be cool.
Yeah, but they need to build the BGS to accept that stuff because they'll go, all the BGS break.
Oh yeah, true. And it's like, God knows if they tweak one setting on the BGS, everything, the whole galaxy goes into anarchy.
Yeah.
All right, so what is this beacon going to tell us? This passenger is actually getting quite a fulfilling journey. He's lucky that I'm in a mood today to not throw him into the sun. All right, so tour spot 0669 on November 10th, 3302. Okay, so this is like a couple months ago. Wright City in the LA system fell prey to a chemical weapon attack. This attack was believed to have been executed by the anarchist organization Revolution Incorporated. Okay, let me just pause and say, if you're creating an anarchist organization, Revolution Incorporated is kind of like not anarchistic. If it's like a incorporated, like a business, whatever. So Revolution Incorporated, which recently placed orders for a quantity of toxangi viricide, a rare pesticide. It was understood the group used the pesticide as the basis for a potent chemical weapon. The impact on the starport has been catastrophic. Over a dozen individuals lost their lives and hundreds more are in critical condition. That's not really catastrophic. I mean, billions of people died in the Thargoid War. This is like a handful. But okay, it's still a tragedy. As a result, the starport was closed until further notice. So, Wright City, is that currently open? Let's just go there and see if they opened up. But I guess, like, oh, cool, like this is the site of a chemical attack. There's also, like, is that an actual commodity? Toxangi viricide? I'm gonna write that down.
2,
So if it is,
1.
yeah.
Engage.
Because there are, like, rare commodities and stuff like that in the game, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever come across that one before. I could do a quick Google after I get to Wright City. I just want to see if it's probably operational. Odds are, because this was like 3302, and now it's like, oh god, it's 3310. Oh, that was 8 years ago. Oh my god, that would have been like in like the first couple. That would have been like year 2 of Elite Dangerous. Damn.
Yeah. That was in when Horizons come. We thought we'd have a yearly update. So this sort of thing. Back in those days.
Wright City's looking like a cool reddish station. I like this. Okay, it's definitely dockable.
Please observe all standard docking procedures.
Let's do a quick dock here.
Access approved. Land on pad 19.
So yeah, 8 years ago there was a chemical attack here. A few people got hurt. They shut down the station. Maybe that was like them testing out the whole mail slot thing. Whoa, it's right in here. 19. Where's 19? Oh, there we go. I'm not going to get out of my ship because, well, I don't want to have to restart my damn system again. But I always love some of the station interiors. Like, it's like you're docking with the station, same old stations, time and time again, and then sometimes you go in a new station, and the lighting is just different enough that, or like the layout looks cool.
Yeah.
So what is Logan want? Location visited, and then he wants to go to radioactive green. which I'm very curious to know what that's about.
What was that commodity you're looking for? Was that sold here or not?
That's what I want to check and see if maybe there's like a. I mean, it'd be weird if they're like, yeah, we had this outbreak of this, chemical weapon, and then we realized it's like really profitable. So.
Yeah. We'll make a tourist beacon about it. So yeah.
There's no rare goods here, from what I can see. The black market is shut down, apparently. Probably because of the BGS.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna do a quick Google and see. Toxin G Virocide. Elite Dangerous. Engineered to order, Toxangi viricide can be created to target whatever pest or parasite is affecting your crops. This is a highly intelligent virus that can be programmed to self-terminate at the end of a season, or to hibernate in preparation for the next cycle. Oh, so there is a place to buy this.
Oh, really?
And of course, the Toxangi system. Interesting.
Toxin.
Toxandji.
A&D.
So there literally is a system called Toxangi.
Yeah.
It's a couple.
The commodity.
It's a few jumps away. Is it kind of in the direction we're going, or no? Because that could be part of the mystery. Is like pick up this chemical and.
Yeah, I don't know if you can actually buy it though.
It says it's a rare commodity, and the galactic average is 534.
Okay, cool.
And it's yeah. I kind of want to go get one actually because I don't have any of this.
Cool. Yeah.
And then it's kind of in the direction that we have to go, and then
having a rare on the way would be quite cool. You have to drop that off somewhere.
So apparently we have to go like out of the bubble for this last destination. How many jumps would it be from here? Okay. How many jumps is that? 9 jumps. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Let me just make sure do I have a fuel scoop? I'm pretty sure I have a fuel scoop. Yeah, 4A fuel scoop. I'm good. Level 3 Artemis suit there. What's the system? Well, hold on. I want to go to Toxangi. I really want to see this rare chemical because that could actually. Because I'm thinking like, okay, anarchists like maybe like tying in like those ships went disappearing, and the anarchists shut down the station like 8 years ago with this virulent chemical, and maybe it's like, yeah, you got to go get this chemical. Like we need a sample of it to like work on a cure. Like that could be a cool storyline.
Yeah.
Or maybe like every good mystery needs a twist. So maybe it's like, ooh, because like you're doing this for Dangus investigation, right? And it's like, okay, like Morris is tasked you to get this, but maybe at some point like Morris is like held hostage, and someone's impersonating him, and it turns out that you're working for the terrorists. And it's like you find that it's like if you don't solve the mystery and you bring the thing there, it's like, I don't know if that's the function that they could do, but like a choose your own adventure kind of thing where it's like, yeah, if you like solve the mystery and read between the lines and clues, like if you deliver this commodity to the station and complete it, it's like congratulations, you just like killed multiple people.
Yeah, but like if you mindlessly follow what we say, then it doesn't go really bad. You have to kind of go.
If you think between the lines, then you solve the mystery, and it's like, oh, like actually, we need to bring this somewhere else.
Yeah.
Chernobog visitor beacon. Okay, there's a visitor beacon here. I might as well just visit it. I don't know. It's on the way.
As well.
Chernobog visitor beacon. What's this all about? Let's check it out. It's not too far. Vancouver Ring. What else we got here? Woolly Orbital. Secret Creek Ranch. Secret Creek Ranch. That's such a random.
You called it Secret Creek Ranch.
It's like we called it Creek Ranch and no one wanted to go, but we called it Secret Creek Ranch, and all of a sudden people just going, "What is this?"
Everyone's booking in for dinner.
Yeah. I mean, I love actually the idea of like a secret creek or whatever. I don't know if you've ever had one of those like spots in nature where it's like a local park or something, and there's like this little like there's a place in Toronto called High Park, and it's like you can literally like it's in the city, but it's like even larger than Central Park, right? And you can get lost in there. And there are forest paths where it's like I've gone on a hike and like, you don't feel like you're in the city, and literally like there's
Cool,
like,
that's
like
nice.
homeless people like camping in the forest, like deep in the forest,
Yeah.
and like there's all these like hidden paths that you can go along. And there's this one little area with a little bridge that goes over a creek, and it's just this beautiful, serene spot,
Wow.
and there's never anyone there. And it's just, you know, little secret grottos or
That
whatever.
sounds great, man. Yeah. Put some toxic waste or something.
Yeah.
To-
Remember when I was when I went to the in 2019 when I came to like the UK and all that stuff, and I went to Amsterdam, and there's a little park called Vondel Park, and I found this little thing where it was like under a willow tree right next to a creek, and it was like this little kind of secluded area. There's a little log I could sit on, and so I sat there and smoked a marijuana cigarette in Amsterdam in the Vondel Park in this little like grotto. And it was just like this
cool,
beautiful
man.
little moment. It's like
Yeah.
you go back to that in memory, and it's just like, oh, that was like just like one of those like, you know, in the frantic day-to-day anxiety and mayhem of life. You know, there's these little moments that we can sometimes have where it's, you know, just pure peacefulness
Bit of
and
beauty. Yeah, sounds cool, man.
secret creeks. So that's what they're all about. Oh, this is a cool looking planet.
Yeah.
Got a weird blotch. It's like, yeah, someone just like, you know, dumped a big old load of snow on it. It's got a huge, huge ice cap. So Chernobog Visitor Beacon. This is just a random one we found on the way, but you know, you never know where these things might lead, right?
Yeah.
It's like this planet was infamous for any ships that came within orbit of it were immediately destroyed. Huh?
By a death ray.
Let's get that out of here! Yeah, we don't know why.
Take passenger to Death Ray
Yeah.
Island.
If you are reading this beacon, it's probably already too late. Chernobog. It's like a combination of like Chernobyl and bog, and like a swampy radioactive mess. It agrees with you about the ice caps. Oh, okay. Is that going to be the theme here? Let's see here. Tourist spot 0471. The ice caps on this planet are most impressive. That's it. That's it.
So, I've got 2,000 to get through this afternoon. I'm just going to get down to like, start off really flowery, and by the end, there is a planet here.
It's just literally like, yeah, this planet looks very cool. That is all.
Put it in the story. We could build loads of story about that. So go there, find the mystery of the haiku.
The mystery is like, these ice caps look really cool.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
What a twist! What a twist!
What a twist that was. Kind of want to go see Secret Creek Ranch tonight, but you'll look so. So
See if I
where
get a
are you
cool-
heading?
I'm just gonna try and get a screenshot here. We're going to the place where we can buy the chemicals.
Oh yeah, talk to.
I just want to see if I can get a cool screenshot here. I do want to do the 100 screenshots. So here's what happened: is I have like 14 million screenshots, and I just put them all into Premiere, and then it's like, scanning all files, and then I go to put one on the timeline, and then the thing just crashed. So I'm like, okay, I think I have to pick out like 100 from my files, and then just upload those 100.
Yeah,
there are definitely some cool stuff as I was going through my screenshots. I'm like again, I think like Barefoot was posting some good stuff. You've got some crazy cool screenshots. Mine is not going to be like the galaxy's best, but I think I want to do it.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
It's tell stories.
There's a lot of goofy ones too, of just like glitches and bugs or whatever. But some of them you go back and you're like, oh yeah, I remember when they. Oh, what just happened there? Ice cap intensity just went up to maximum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. But like it's super bright. I remember like the Enigma expedition. There was that whole what do you call it? That bright white gas giant. Where I was like, oh yeah, all right. And it's, go through it. It's remember when they put graffiti in all the stations? We were doing that one stream. We're going around just like looking for graffiti and like checking out the tags, look for Space Banksy. And it's like some of them bring back memories of a certain stream, or a certain moment, or whatever. Right? It's like going through the screenshots is kind of it's like the same thing as like the old like go through the family albums, look at the baby pictures and whatever.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Although I'm like, my screenshots don't go back as far as I've been playing. Like, I don't know what happened to the oldest ones, but
Yeah, I keep deleting because they get so
Field
massive.
scripting.
I used to do the solo. You can do the sort of 4 times or 16 times size screenshots. Are amazing, but they're like about
Fuel scoop
4
disengaged.
gigabytes each. So I said, "Oops."
yeah, that's a lot.
Do that wind drive thing. You can do a visual. Does a visual scan of your drive and tells you what's taking up the most space. And I was clicking this thing, it's like, that's a leaked screenshot, so it's taking up about half of my hard drive. So I deleted those.
Yeah, it's for me. It's always like the footage or whatever. It's like the Elite Dangerous footage. And it's like I've got footage going back like a few years. I think the earliest I have right now is like 2021. I used to have stuff from like 2016. I think I eventually just got rid of that because it's like I'm never really gonna ever use this. I mean, it can be neat to kind of go back in time, but it's like I could also just go back and watch my old videos. And that's
kind of interesting how the visuals have changed in the game as well. I think.
Right?
Fuel scooping.
So I've like been playing that Pacific Drive all week and suddenly getting back in it. Oh, the game still looks really good. It's cool, man.
Yeah, I need to check out that Pacific Drive. I think I will like that.
Get a job first before you get it.
Fuel
Or
scoop
you
disengaged.
can't be fine on your money. I'll just eat.
Frame shift drive.
Well, my
charging.
go-to right now is just to like be frugal. Is just like toast with jam.
Toast, yeah.
It's simple,
Lovely.
it's effective,
Yeah.
it's filling, it works. Like I've had 2 slices of toast with jam on it, and I'm fine. I'll be hungry soon, but
3,
this is
1.
Toast,
engage.
noodles, and rice. That'll do everything. Then you say you're sorted.
Well, I run into that issue where it's like a lot of times like I'll buy a loaf of bread and then like it's like a race to eat it before it goes stale. It's like 'cause I just don't make that. But it's like okay, well, toast and jam, boom, I'm getting through that loaf of bread. I'm being super grocery efficient. All right,
Fruit.
we've arrived in Toxangi.
Toxangi.
Where do we buy these things again?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Hold on. There's Sunega Orbital. It is a little bit far out, 7,000 at the B star, but I want them dim toxic chemicals.
Yeah. Cardinal exchange.
I need my souvenir. Let's see what else we got here. We got
Tunnel center.
Moral Port. There's no tourist beacons here apparently. I didn't see any.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing either.
Meach plant, Cardinal Exchange.
Tunnel okay. I'd say. What's up?
A lot of belt clusters here, and again, it's like I'm always like, whoa, that's an interesting system. Mabamanunians. I love that system name. Las Dongen.
Las Dongen.
There's some
Wish
great
belt
system names in this
clusters had
sector.
more so I just switched them off because I'm being quite excited. Oh, bell clusters are really cool. And it's like you go, there's like 4 rocks. It's like, oh.
I know, right? But it's like we know that they can hide stuff in there, and it's like there's always that temptation to be like, yeah, I want to check every cranny of every system, but realistically, like again, if one person were to just like, let me put it this way, it's like to explore the galaxy, like that's impossible for one person to do. It's too many stars, right?
Yeah.
But if you were to explore everything in the bubble, like every system, you visit every planet, you visit everything, it would also be impossible. Like there's that much stuff, which makes it all the cooler, right? And again, it's a community, so you know it's like we'll let the most hardcore explorers find the stuff and then tell me where to go.
Truckers delivered mugs to every system in the bubble.
Oh yeah, well, I think that's still ongoing, and like I think they're like probably like 14% complete. And obviously they've got like a community of people working on it, like not one person doing it would be insane.
Yeah. I've done 150. I've only got 1,000 left.
Well, I mean, the whole part is you have to go get those damn hut mugs, which, like, you know, that's quite an ordeal. And you can, I don't know how many you can buy at a time, but with rare goods, there's usually that cap or whatever. It's like maybe 14. I think like the highest one is like
rare goods here, isn't it?
You only like diesel corn, you can get like a significant amount, but like you know, Labian brandy.
And 4 or 5, isn't it? Yeah, you have to have some waiting outside. But at least you can jump the carrier out to put an orbital now, so they could probably throw a carrier up and loads of them.
That's true, but then it's like it's going to take you days to load up because you're going to keep going back and then having to wait 20 minutes for the refresh. And...
Or yeah, totally. I think you get 4, go out and give it to someone else and fill their ship up outside the no-fire zone. But it still takes a long time, man.
Because yeah, if you dump commodities near a station, you get a fine.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, it's just a fine. You can pay it off. It's no big deal. We're all billionaires here in space. What up, Kabaz GT? Did you get your virus sorted? That's you, right? I get confused with the usernames sometimes, but yeah, the other day, if you're part of the Discord, apologies for like the 5 million. Space Devil.
Oh yeah.
The 5 million pings. I guess you got a virus. This is why you don't go on these damn cryptocurrency Discords. I tell you.
Can you get back in Discord?
Yeah, get you a link. So I think that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I just looked at it. I was like, why is it 21?
Oh yeah, I'm just like I hear like whoop 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 whoop, and I thought like, oh god, is like did Elite just announce ship interiors? Like what's going on? I thought it was like across. Oh no, and then it was like from friggin' I'm like, oh, this is my server.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Thankfully, Valor and Dark Heavy just got on damage control, fixed it all up, so no one clicked on the link. But you gotta watch out for clicking on those scandalous links, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get you back.
Luckily, I now own a gold mine in Nigeria. £5,000.
Apparently, so I'm the Prince of Nigeria now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just give it. Let me dock here, and I can throw out like a Discord thing as long as you got your shit sorted. Wish it was ship interiors. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I still believe that at some point in the future, it might happen. I mean, it might be like an Elite 2 kind of situation, but.
Did you watch Mars playing Star Citizen?
No.
It was quite hard to. The game's not finished, man, is it?
That's the thing, right? It's like I actually uninstalled Star Citizen.
I would love to. If it finished, I'd buy it. Great, I refuse to get involved in the wishfulness of it all.
Like well, that's the thing. It's like, look, Elite is the game that like I've already invested in the whole like I will. Ooh, cool colors here. I will, always be looking for the new features and blah blah blah. But Star Citizen, I'm like, you know what, like,
yeah,
I will uninstall it, and then when it is in a better state, I like the color palette here. When it is in a better state, then I'm certainly getting down to try it. And like my short limited experiences in it were all very cool, but then ruined by the insane glitchiness or whatever. I think it's come a long way, but like, it's like I can't do like another like wait forever. Just found that Takoso does the Galnet news music. Oh yeah, you do the Galnet news.
Yeah,
that's your theme.
Yeah, man. Yeah, these new ones I've had it for quite a few years now, so I've been working on a few new ones from.
Here we go. So engineered to we already read that. Hell yeah, man! We're getting some toxic chemicals.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
I've never seen this rare good before. Again, there's so many rare goods in this game. That's cool. We'll take 3. Does this guy still need the friggin' domestic appliances? Like, when they ask you to buy it, and then you buy it, and it's still in your cargo hold, like, does it need to stay in my cargo hold, or can I just get rid of it?
I don't know, actually, yeah. Well, the thing I used to do is if you don't open the message from them, you used to be able to not, you could do the whole mission with them as long as you didn't open the message, so they wouldn't know that you haven't seen that they want some domestic appliances.
Right. Well, you can just decline it too. I don't know if that makes them unhappy or whatever, but
just vent them into space.
All right. So the next destination, I'm gonna copy and paste this, and hold on, let me I'll throw it in the YouTube chat. I thought it said nicotine on the commodity market. Can you imagine? Okay, how do I do the Discord thing again? Invite people. Where do I okay, hold on. Send a server invite link. So if I just like copy. I throw this in
I
here.
figured, whoop.
If you want to join the Discord, that link should work. If not, let me know. And we are going. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Oh, that's his dad. Don't let him in.
Yeah. You've been downloading dodgy Minecraft mod. It's like, no.
Yeah, you gotta watch out on Discord. There's a lot of random stuff. It's like I always look at like who's posting a link and whatnot, right?
You may proceed.
Message retracted.
Trouble
Smirnold
now.
Pinterasta. Okay, this crate here has gotten stuck in the mail slot. Should we help him? No, it's an NPC. Who cares?
Boot mat?
No, the station will take care of this riffraff. But that's a little odd. Maybe he's had a little of the Toxicosa Virulosa himself.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are 9 jumps away from this system that Buddy wants to go to. Apparently there's something there called radioactive green. I'm assuming it's a green gas giant.
Frameshift drive charging.
Which, you know, probably won't make it into the mystery, but I think I always want to look at these things. And then I think after that we'll head back to Bologna's, cash it in, and end the stream. But I think I've got like an idea brewing around Zalata. Zalata has a lot in it. Like I can either go with the Black Prince thing and like ancient
There's a lot
pirates.
wow, is this the one that's 300 light years away we're going to?
Yeah. Well, it's like
Yeah,
200
that's cool.
some odd, but you know, it's a short chip out of the bubble.
Yeah.
9 jumps, it's fine. Just make sure you have a fuel scoop. Because I do not have fuel limpets, or do I? Hold on. No, I have like nothing. I have, this is a very strict one. Dead Star,
Okay,
let me, I'll throw the,
yeah.
it's in the YouTube chat. It's COL285 Sector VU-M CB-1.
Catchy.
My favorite system name.
I've got it tattooed across my chest.
That actually, I'm kind of like, yeah, like getting
kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah.
because like there are some systems like the collection, the Cosmic Wonder, the Collection of Wonders or whatever, where like, it's got a stupid system name, but like getting that tattoo, you know what you do is you get it. I've seen this where you get a tattoo of a spectrogram or of an audio wave. Right, like so turn like that random star system into a spectrogram or into an audio wave, and then get that tattooed, and then people can take a picture of it, upload it, make the sound file, and then the sound file is like the spoken word of the system name.
Yeah. Quite cool.
Fuel scoop.
I really want a new tattoo soon.
My wife's just had 2 little birds on each arm, so I think.
Cool.
So, yeah.
I love
Birdie
birds.
num
Frameshift drive
Birdie
charging.
num num.
It's just keep going. It's my birdie num nums.
Birdie num num.
Oh, no, that's wrong. It's funny.
I don't think it, I mean, like again, it's like obviously
It's
there was the
beautiful.
'60s.
It was, yeah.
It's Peter Sellers. It's hilarious. You know, it's like I don't know. People worry too much. I think about offending people these days. Like I think it's fine to be offended or be offensive, as long as the intention is not like cynical.
totally.
You know, if it's just entertaining. I think the ED community has learned the hard way that the Oya run is broken as fuck. No one's doing it. The ones who are, they're getting needlessly punished. Well, that's the thing. It's like if they make it too hard and then it discourages people from doing it, then it never gets done, and then that maybe accomplishes their. Then you know what's going to happen is 2 weeks from now. Oh, we lowered the criteria again. It's okay now.
They just want
Fuel
it
scoop.
to last all summer, don't they? So the thing is, everyone's got really excited, and I think it's because it just works steady. But
I mean, I always imagine that like in summer shit slows down anyway in video game world because like people want to go outside and there's more like
the
outdoor
process
activity and
gets too
stuff, right?
hot. Yeah.
So that's where I'm like, you know, it's like end of summer. Can you send to my Discord? Yeah, okay, I'll send you on your Discord.
3, 2.
Unless I don't know, was Cripsy trying to warn us there? Maybe are you sure that like your YouTube didn't get hacked and now like the hacker is like trying to get back on the Discord?
Yeah, what
Like,
he's gonna send?
because I don't know, your dad got silenced, their message retracted. It's like maybe like you got physically hacked. The hacker's in your house.
Dad might be in a headlock on the floor.
He's like tied up on the floor. I don't know. This is very suspicious. Okay, tell you what. Prove to me that you're not the hacker. Tell me something that. Oh no, I'm about to get. See, now that I have cargo, I'm getting
Frameshift
pirated
drive charging.
Oh yeah, of course you've got. Yeah.
because they want that rare good, even though it's a just chemical wire.
Well, the pirate's hanging out in the middle of nowhere. I just crashed into a sun because I was laughing too much. Yeah. It's fine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got
Engage.
out of that system without no pirate trouble.
At the bubble, aren't we? That must be
We're gonna, yeah, a little bit, just on the edge of the bubble. And this, I feel like this is gonna be a green gas giant. I feel like I've been here before.
I hope so.
Actually, you know what? I could
So,
probably let me go on the gal map. And
Getting
I'll
you
be able
100
to-
screenshots in, so that'd be good.
Yeah. Again, I'm always.
No, Defo is me. There you go. That proves
Defo
it.
is me. That's exactly what a hacker would say. Wait, are you even human? Are you a bot?
Fuel
Okay, how about
complete.
this? Pick all the images that have stars.
Traffic lights.
yeah. Oh, let me just see if I can go into the destination. Because if I've been there before, I would obviously. No, there's no system data on it. So maybe I've never been here before, or maybe I sold the data
Frameshift drive charging.
forgot to make a copy. I mean, like, I can still view, like, systems that I visited on my old trips to Sagittarius, so I'm assuming I've never been here before. So that makes it a little exciting for me.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Send the disc. What? Now you're making me more suspicious. Send the invite to my Discord, and then I'll prove it.
I'll prove it. Hey. Wink, wink. Just send £1,000 by wire.
The last 4 digits of my bank account is.
System scan.
Like with
complete.
mystery. The mystery of the Dark Prince is what it was called. It's a Nigerian gold miner.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
That would be great. That would be a great twist or conclusion where it's like yeah, like the notorious pirate. It turns out like he never actually pirated anyone. He just set up a bunch of telemarketers to warn people about the pirate.
Yeah.
Right? He just wanted the reputation.
4, 3,
Oh, no,
2.
Are you a prince?
Engage.
Yeah, you're a prince.
An artist formerly known as Prince, maybe.
Oh, a pirate after me.
Ooh, I saw a band recently, and they did a really good cover of Little Red Corvette. It was like these 2 girls
Really?
on acoustic guitar. And I was like, damn, that song slaps on acoustic.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping.
Like Prince has some pretty good tunes. Like I've never been like
Yeah, man.
super into him, but like it's like he's got a couple tunes that absolute
Fuel
bangers.
scoop disengaged.
I had friends who were totally, you know, he would choose
Frameshift
them and stuff.
drive
But,
charging.
yeah, I like some of his tunes were good, and he had that way of playing with a lot of style, which is cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah, he's definitely a weirdo though. But it would be one of those things where like, you know, it's like Prince walks into the room and all of a sudden all the attention is on. You know, it's like, oh my God, Prince is here. Like
2.
that guy made an impact, right? There's one story or whatever. I think, oh, what the heck was it? Was it like Charlie Murphy or something like that? Like Eddie Murphy's brother or whatever tells this like crazy Prince story. Definitely worth looking up and letting him tell it, 'cause I'll butcher it. Involving basketball and random shit, but it's like, yeah, Prince would have been an interesting character.
Fuel scooping.
well, the coolest stuff Prince as well is quite a step, isn't it? Really?
Okay.
Right.
Ooh, this is a cool looking little system. We got a red planet. We got a brown planet, a white planet, and a very, very tiny blue gas giant. Like it's even like almost as smaller than that thing. But whatever. Moving on.
Yeah, that's another brown stuff.
Interesting to look at for 2 seconds, but I ain't going there.
Yeah.
The MK4 jumps really well. Well, I'm glad to know it. I'm glad to know it.
He's already there, is he? Look,
Did you get in?
one jump away now.
3, 2,
One jump away.
1.
No, he's not in.
Engage.
He's waiting to the chat doesn't work.
Okay. I'll
keep himself
I'll
safe.
send it after I'm done the stream.
Keep him safe.
But you need to send me a proof that it's you, because otherwise,
yeah, we have
could be a hacker bot.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, I think we just got here. Yeah. Nav beacon data. My next destination is just up ahead. So wait, are we there or what?
Oh, yeah. Good to
Yeah,
know.
okay, there's something purple there. Okay.
Fuel scooping complete.
Go to the purple thing. Let's just check the system map. Yep, it's okay. It's like got little green splotches. It ain't like the big old green one that like people rediscovered.
Oh.
Do you remember that there was like this gas giant and like people
Yeah.
had screenshots of it from back in the day, and then for some reason the location was like lost to time, and so a bunch of explorers like kind of knew like the general area, so they just went and kind of like went in and like literally rediscovered
Yeah, just
what was
totally,
lost.
just bulk found, yeah. Is that big one over there we're heading to?
Yeah, I figured this would be a gas giant. You can see here it's got some nice green splotches to it. I always love the green ones. They look so cool. Yeah, radioactive green.
Radioactive green.
There's a tourist beacon.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm starting to try to think about how to put these pieces together, how to make a mystery. I don't think I'll probably have people go out all the way here. I mean, this could be.
It's quite wide.
It would be interesting if like the mystery was like you had to bring like the toxic virus here and then drop it on radioactive green.
Yeah.
And then
drop something into a black hole somewhere.
And I could do like a custom video of like the planet exploding, because obviously I can't do that in game.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But it's just all of a sudden the gas giant explodes.
Oh, astronomical discovery made. I just got.
Oh, did you get like a codex entry?
Yeah, just went astronomical. Yeah. So what is it?
Actually, let me just FSS scan this sucker here, because I do believe that these green gas giants have a special place in the codex or whatever. Like, there's different types of. What can I?
Oh, yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? Get 100 screenshots somehow. It's not that great light, is it?
Target too close. How dare you? It's 14 light seconds away. Come on, FSS scanner. It's too close. I don't like it.
It's zoomed in. That's how.
Whatever. I don't need you. I guess if you get close. Oh, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! My frame rates are killing. Whoa! What is going on?
Whoa. Well, yeah, and then you voice about a tiny robot.
What?
As well.
Okay.
It's making your processor all thing go crazy, isn't it?
There's something going on. I don't know.
Hello.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You scared the shit out of me, dude. How are you? You got in.
I am gun robot.
I am a robot.
Yeah, I am a robot. I'm a hero.
Whoops.
I
Yeah,
am a
what
bot.
you doing elite at the moment?
Sorry, can't.
We're doing elite at the
say
moment.
Yes.
We're trying to make a mystery from
Yeah.
places you can find in game.
Oh, mystery.
So the elite dangerous allows you to now create your own mysteries. So you can actually submit mysteries to be put in the game, and you know, basically it was like, okay, let's scout out some. Oh, can you? We can thank you. Like after you kind of like figure out what the mystery is, you can write all flavor text. You can submit audio files. Like I think we could do something really cool here.
Oh, that's quite cool. Oh yeah, because weren't there already like pre-made ones? I'm pretty sure me and my dad went to one of them.
Yeah.
It was like a alien thing, and there's like the subject escaped or something like that.
Oh, like D2.
I think so.
it
Yeah, it was
the
like
D2
there were people. There was an audio file, and there were like people screaming, saying like, "Help! We need assistance!" Like the subject.
Oh yeah. I've been to that one before. Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah, and
Like-
then it kind of like screamed, and then it ended cut off, and obviously the guess is that whatever it is killed the people.
There's so many cool little things like that, and that's why I love the Elite Dangerous, because
Yeah.
it just kind of.
I reckon that
it's a
mystery
great way
was
to-
like I reckon it was like a Thargoid on foot. That's what I reckon it was.
Right. Or yeah, an on-foot Thargoid.
Yeah, it'd be cool if like when in the next update they make it so you know how you can obviously go to a conflict zone on foot and fight people. They should make it so you can fight Thargoids on foot. That'd be quite cool.
Oh heck yeah! I mean, basically, just like even if it's just like now loading Helldivers 2, I'd be fine.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Just have a partnership with them. Be like, listen, we're gonna, you know, like the next. Okay, so hold on, let me read this. Tourist Spot 0638. This gas giant with ammonia-based life offers a rather unusual and very distinct color display, earning the nickname radioactive green. It's a just a tourist beacon. Destination by Commander Falconfly. Where is it? Where is it? How do I lose a gas giant?
It's quite big.
I know, right? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Very-
The green looks actually very subtle from this angle.
Actually,
Yeah.
no. Spatula, I'm gonna go now because my dad was asking me to pick outfield earlier and he thinks he can beat me when I'm gonna destroy him, so I'm gonna go beat him now.
Well, good to see you. Glad you got unhacked. Everything worked out
Yeah.
there.
Charging.
Alright, so yeah.
See you, man.
Ready to
Wow.
engage. 4,
Okay,
3,
just getting
2,
back into Super Cruise. I want to get a screenshot here. I might as well. It's a neat little gas giant.
Yeah. It's quite subtle here, isn't it? Go around the front bit. Head round the front.
But yeah, so I mean, you know, I mean, obviously, like this is what I'm saying is, you know, is like pick up a passenger mission, and you never know where these things will ultimately take you. Sometimes they do take you to very cool places, and expose you to like lore that you'd never heard of before. Very neat way. And then yeah, the hard part will then be like, okay, how do these all clip together? What's a cool narrative framing device? I still love the Radio 7. Kind of like, yeah, like you're listening to the Radio 7 and DJ Squats come on the broadcast, and then I can record something.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah. Put some little bits in. And,
Like I might have to reach out to the mods or the hosts of that thing and be like, yo, can I
yeah, how do I
submit
do this
voice
stuff?
clips or whatever? Because like I don't know if that's a vanilla function that they're looking for, but
Yeah, they might say, yeah. But you never know. If you do a really good one, I'm sure they'll take it.
oh yeah,
A feather in their bow.
feather in the bow. Isn't it a feather in the cap or an arrow?
Oh yeah, or a bow cannon.
Feather in the bow. Like, you shooting feathers at me?
Feather in a bow. That's what I do. I shoot feathers. Feather in a cap. Yeah, that's what it would be. Yeah.
Location visited. Thank you for the hospitality of this journey, Commander. Please take me back to Taidman Dock. I actually completed a passenger mission without the guy freaking out on me or complaining the whole time.
You're not back yet, though.
No.
Knowing you'll be dead in about 10 minutes.
Well, that's it. And I got to get back there and make sure that I don't lose this toxic cool crap or whatever. So how much back to Bolognese? So now we are 400 light years away from Bolognese.
Oh my god, we could always call a carrier out here, I suppose, to pick us up.
13 jumps. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's still like, that's baby jumps. Again, it's like, I remember like, back when like the Thargoids were first coming and they were in the Pleiades, like I was jumping back and forth in the Pleiades. It would be like 19, 26 jumps. Because often you'd want to bring a combat capable ship or like a beefier ship out there.
Oh,
so I just remember so many times where I'd go out to the Pleiades, 19 jumps there, do whatever I wanted to do. Then I'd hear something, oh, community goal back in the bubble, 19, 26 jumps back. You know, and it's like I did that so often that it's like, you know, when it comes down to anything under 15 jumps, that's
it's fine.
That's fine. Because it averages what, about a jump a minute, right? Like I remember timing it. It was like on average it takes about a minute if you're just jumping, scanning, hooping, not hooping, checking out like the system map a little bit. You know, like you can jump and it takes about on average 1 minute. So about 15 jumps, about 15 minutes, and that's that's an acceptable travel time.
And if you didn't have in the old days, you didn't have an anaconda, you'd have to take all your ships to the
right.
The engineers. Each one's thinking, oh, I want to stick this on my amazing combat ship. I've got to jump my third lance out to Pleiades. I mean,
oh yeah, I remember I had ships sitting in Merope for a long time that were just like kind of for Thargoid combat, and then it's like, okay, like I would take my Diamondback, like I basically took a Diamondback Explorer and made it into like an interbubble. Okay, I can get this one to like 56, 60 light years. That'll be my way to get back and forth from the Pleiades. And then, you know, get there and then swap out into my combat ship, and then, okay, I can jump about 8 light years. It's like,
yeah.
That's cool. The filter of my thing makes the sun look really neat. Yeah, I might have, yeah, I've got my effects still on it, right?
Yeah.
So, like, my the basic cinematic filters or whatever.
Disengaged.
Which I think just, you know, make everything look super cool.
Cannot comply.
Oh, it deplotted my route, of course. Of course.
Yeah, that's one of the most annoying bugs.
It's bizarre. It's just bizarre when it just happens often.
Frameshift drive charging.
No rhyme or reason.
No rhyme or reason.
11 jumps to... Maybe the filters are tanking your frames.
Although, yeah, maybe they could. Yeah, but it's weird they would affect it in that one place. But yeah, they
I
do
mean,
affect
I can
it.
literally turn them on with a button push. I could next time it does that, maybe I'll try turning it off. But I don't think that's it. Like, I think it's like a memory. It feels like a memory leak kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe your RAM's getting a bit old or something. Yeah.
I got old RAM. You have to take it out behind the barn and undownload it or
shoot it in the.
old rammer.
Fuel scooping.
We had a good time, old Ram. But you got old. I wonder what Ram tastes like.
Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
Boom, boom.
Frameshift
Yes, like I say,
drive
got
charging.
some ideas. Got that,
Yeah.
that screenshot of the that first one.
Like I'm kind of thinking, okay, like
Well, there's
Zalata has like two avenues. Like one is the Black Prince, which like
Yeah.
and again, could those be tied in? The other one was like the ships that have gone missing in the area back in history, kind of thing, right? So
Yeah.
I kind of feel like the HDR on the NVIDIA app hits my frames. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, unless you guys are using... Because, wait, you use Reshade too, Takosa, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do notice it. It does affect things a bit when it's running. So then.
So maybe that could be it. Maybe I need to update that. Maybe that's what I need to update.
Fuel
I do like to
scoop
peek at these
disengaged.
systems. I do. Oh, my root again. Really? Really? You're gonna
Go
replot?
again.
You gonna take it away every single jump? I gotta replot it every single time. Is there anything on the way to Bologna's that might be worth checking out while I'm in this?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What's in Hisenbaji?
It's a long way.
Why did I bookmark this?
Oop.
Again, it usually boils down to like a funny planet name or something.
Testes. The planet Testes.
Don't know why. Don't know why. There is also... Oh, okay, then we're going back into that area. Gonna pass through the Alioth area. No, I'm just gonna beeline it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Reshape eats one frame. I mean, that maybe a ram tastes like chips. Good one. That's a good one.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
But definitely, yeah. Like I'm gonna try to write some stuff, but I really want to do like a whole thing about it. I want to do high production value. Even just maybe like I could shoot some video and leave them as unlisted YouTube videos and have them embed that. One thing that I would say for the Elite Dangerous guys is like a lot. They had some really cool trailers for the mysteries, but when I was streaming them, I actually got like copyright strikes because the music they use is
they've used
so.
Fuel
So like,
scooping complete.
I'll make sure if I do a trailer, get cool. Ooh, Dark Echo. That's a faction here.
Dark
Where's
Echo.
faction?
Cool.
That's a cool faction name.
Yeah.
That's a player faction. Like dope. Sounds cool. Reshade. Eats one frame. It needs sustenance. You can try the Windows maintenance tools. There's one to test the memory. It took 1 hour to complete. 1 hour. Oh, what about defrags? Do people still? Is that still a thing? Defragging?
Windows 10 should do itself. You don't even have to know. It'll automatically defrag everything for you.
Not on SSD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not SSD, no.
Well, I do. I only have one SSD, and the other two are like not SD, and
That's right, man. Yeah, it's fine.
they're mainly like for storage and backups.
Fuel scooping.
But I do want to like I need to get a new hard drive because I am low on hard drive space. I want to get like a 3 terabyte SSD.
Yeah,
Fuel
I
scoop
had to.
disengaged.
I had to swap a 2
Frameshift
terabyte
drive
one over
charging.
and one out. I had all my music software, and I thought if I just clone it, I'll be fine. It's like I had to reinstall everything because it said no, you don't own these.
Well, my Google Drive is like literally
Yeah.
full.
Giant.
Like it's
Yeah.
at the point where I'm like, I need to now pull some. Like I've got like backups of every single Elite Dangerous video I've done, which I don't know why I need, but it's just, if my YouTube got someone hacked my YouTube and put porn up, and then YouTube banned me for life or whatever, and I had to rebuild the channel. I have copies of most of the videos, like obviously not the live streams or whatever. Fingers crossed that never happens. But I've seen it happen. What would that happen to what's his name? Was it like Sepulchre Geist, the guy who does the Spatula Goose stuff?
Oh yeah.
Like I think his whole channel got
Really?
taken down because he got hacked, and then what the hackers do, they put something inappropriate on it or whatever. YouTube finds out, they ban you, and then basically like all your content's gone. Like all the content was deleted. I think he got it restored though.
Wow.
Which is cool, but that would be quite an ordeal. That'd be quite a day for me if that ever happened. But at least and it's funny too, because like the first like in the backup folder or whatever, it's like literally the first video is just called Elite Dangus. Then it's like Elite Dangus 2, Elite Dangus 3. Like I didn't bother giving them the proper titles until later on when I realized that it is good to distinguish between different videos. But then I went back and renamed a bunch of them. I had to watch them and be like, oh, this is the Witchhead Vacation to the Witchhead Nebula. Oh, this one's the Ghost of Jupiter. Oh yeah.
Fuel scooping.
In the olden days.
Old content. The golden era.
Yeah. What's that thing we thought it was going to be Horizon going to be like a yearly, you buy a season pass and get a yearly update, but they obviously learned that the game was slow to develop and obviously had ambition for Frontier.
I mean, I think it's still a lot to be said where it's like when you look at the game now, yes, things like limpets have been added, planetary landings, but the core game that got launched, I don't know how many years they spent working on that, but it is freaking great. The core game still holds up. The space combat, obviously they've added things like mega ships and locations and yada yada, but
the combat and the sound is
yeah.
That's why I logged in this week after not playing for a couple of weeks. I was like, wow, it just still sounds amazing.
Corridor Crew got hacked. Oh damn! And they posted crypto scam. See that? And that's stuff. It's like just do your crypto scam on a brand new channel like all the rest of us. Don't take over someone's channel.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful.
Disengaged.
If you can't get people to join your crypto scam from scratch, you're not a good scammer.
Yeah.
But again, it's this is where it's thankfully it's I'm a relatively smaller player and it's Obsidian Ant might be a target to hack or Ghost Draft or whatever. It's the number of subs I have I don't think I'm on the radar of these hackers. It would have to be someone personally targeting me for revenge purposes.
Yeah. Who's into crypto? Yeah. Not crypto Gary. He always hated me.
Yeah. You have a 1.2 terabyte OneDrive subscription, so worth it. Yeah, I mean, I already have I think one level of upgrade on my Google Drive. I was thinking about going for that, but I don't want to spend any money on a subscription stuff right now.
Yeah, it's got to just get rid of stuff all
that's it.
Hard drive and take it out.
It's there's always stuff I can delete where it's you've got footage from 6 years ago or some cache of whatever, and it's this is a backup copy and I have it in another place. I get always worried about digital storage because it is kind of ethereal. It's you store it in the cloud, and what happens if there's a Carrington event, or store it on a hard drive, and what happens if a random electromagnetic falls, a giant powerful electromagnetic falls out of a plane, smashes into my apartment, and lands on my computer. It's digital stuff has that little etherealness about it, right?
Yeah, totally.
Is it really real? Can I touch it? Can I taste it?
Could look back in time and say after photography like this era, all the digital photography could all disappear, like you say, in one sort of solar flare. Could all get wiped out.
Well, I mean, with real photographs, you can have a fire. People, my house burned down. I lost all my photos of my great aunt from 1305. It's the painting of my great grandfather. It's like you can lose physical stuff as well as digital stuff, right? But it's The digital stuff, it feels already like a level removed where it doesn't even exist in the first place because it is like
it's like,
bits and bytes.
yeah, totally. Yeah, I've got a cupboard full of hard drives full of music that I just kind of go. I could set up in a big RAID thing, but I just, I had a track that a company said, "Oh, can we get this in, as separates and stuff?" And I couldn't find it, so I just put it all in, remade it. I thought that's easier. That's kind of good fun.
One jump away from Bologna's. Oh no, wait, no, and it deplotted my route again. Yeah, it's one jump. Where am I in?
Yeah, I'm at
Aretus. Okay, let me just see if there's anything interesting here. Oh, this is like 2 stars and 3 little barren old planets. Not much going on here. Maybe one day we'll colonize this place. The what?
I thought Dead Star was already there. And he's slow jumping Cobra Mark 4, but it seems quite good.
I mean, it's like, okay, there's a big difference between a 20 light year jump range and a 60, but there's not that much of a difference between like a 40 and a 60.
Yeah, totally.
Like, it's like a jump range, anything, like, what is my jump range here? It is not available in Super Cruise, of course. or hyperspace or whatever. My jump range is what, 36. That's not bad. That you can get a quick jaunt into the bubble and back, no problem. Now, if it's like, oh, you too. It's like I could optimize that, I could tweak it, but that's fine. I mean, obviously with a jump range of like 60 or 70, I could have got there in like 3 jumps. But then sometimes having the larger jump range means you miss a lot of the friends you make along the way.
Yeah, totally.
Sometimes you land in an interesting system. Like, again, for this kind of stream, I'm trying to find things that can inspire me to write a mystery around. So it's like, okay, like I kind of want a lower jump range so that I have to make more jumps because I might just stumble on something. Like,
yeah.
And again, I think this is like the best way to play. 90 in your conda? Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's 88 on one, but I can't boost, which is upsetting.
I think if you then do a neutron boost and then a jumponium boost, they can get like the Anaconda up to like freaking like 300, like one jump. You could jump across the bubble in one jump, which I want to see more of that, more of those dynamics added. Like I think the way I would do it is like, okay, I think there should be like, okay, instead of a jump range where it's like that's as far as your ship can jump, make it like that's your optimal range. And when you're jumping in your optimal range, which your ship will always default to, they're safe jumps. And then let's say you go, okay, well, I want to increase my range to 1,000. Well, now because your optimal jump range was really low, you have a 75% chance that this jump will catastrophically fail. And
well, like you say, your ship just totally.
You might end up somewhere like the opposite direction of where you were going, or maybe you end up in between the star systems. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, oh yeah, or maybe it depletes all of your fuel, right? Like, so, like put some risk in there, so that like if I want to like try to jump to Colonia, okay, maybe that's an extreme example. Maybe a fleet carrier could do that, but like let's say I wanted to jump to the Eagle Head Nebula or whatever, right? 365.71, just short of Minnie's record. Like, it's like give me the agency to do it, but then suffer the consequences for my ambition. Like, I think that's the best way to kind of do it. I would love if they did something like that.
Yeah, if you meant jumping, your hull was like burning on fire and everything was broken, it would be cool.
Sure. Yeah, it's like you made it to the system successfully, but the catastrophic failure.
Hull left.
Yeah, it's like either it misjumps and you end up missing, or you end up like 10,000 light years out of your way, or you get a bunch of system damage, your ship's on fire, you're at 10% hull, or it's like again, just like different random stuff, right? It's like, I think that'd be super cool. Enough neutron jumps in your FSD starts to fail. That's true.
Oh, really?
That's why you got to bring the AFMUs or whatever, because once you get above 70%, you start getting those like jump FSD shutdown shit. That's why you actually have to bring 2 AFMUs, because you need the other AFMU to repair the AFMU.
That's right.
They can repair each other, right? If you're ever doing those long distance, like I'm going out for a couple months, then you want to bring a couple AFMUs, not just one.
mindful of other pilots in the area.
Hell yeah, to the bar.
Request approved.
Just
Set
landed
down
and
on
didn't press
landing
disembark.
pad
I pressed leave.
4-3.
They fly out and fly in again.
Not if I can get there first.
And there he goes.
Woohoo!
Hey.
Coming in for a landing. Oh my god, I actually completed a passenger mission? And it was... Wait, what faction was he representing? Was it for... I don't think it was for Dangus. It was for one of the other locals.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did I just screw up the BGS?
Dark heavy will be like, no.
Submit a riddle to Elite Dangerous where you need a cover mark 4 to solve it. Damn you! Damn you people in your cover mark 4s.
Disembark.
Alright, let me complete this passenger mission here. So that's about 3.3 million. That's not really that much. Or I could go modified embedded firmware, which honestly is pretty good. So I might go that. And it's for Bologna's Energy Partners, which, you know, we're on okay terms with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, fine. Woohoo! I actually completed a passenger mission. I haven't done that in a long time. 07, Ray.
See you, Ray.
Hells yeah. And then, of course, as a bonus, we get this lovely Toxanji viruside. Oh! Okay, the consumer firmware is gone now. So apparently, like, yeah, okay. So we got this engineered virus in our hold. Oh, hold on, let me... What snake has a score of... I know what you're doing there. I know what you're doing there. A Python 4, obviously. Should we sell this? Yeah, we'll sell this data here because this is a Dangus base, so that'll help the local influence. A few $100,000 just for honking along the way. I really do need to focus on money soon.
Yeah, no, I do as well.
I'm actually thinking, and I know this sounds boring and stupid, but I'm thinking of doing mining.
I did mining. I did 2 nights of mining. I had nothing.
Really?
Yeah. I think the spy sites have totally ruined me because you earn so much doing the spy stuff.
Well, I feel like the Orpheus has became a lot harder now.
They do, yeah, they have, yeah.
The last time we did the Spire, it was kind of I think I lost more money.
I think we did, yeah, totally, yeah. they changed it from that, like it was just like they didn't respond, and then suddenly now they attack you back. It's like no.
It's just the Orpheuses and they're freaking like if you can get like 4 people to all lay into them at once, then I think it works. But if it's like 2 or 3 people and we're not coordinated well, then I just keep getting knocked out and falling into the ground, kind of thing. But yeah, I think like I haven't. It's just like more like I haven't done mining in a long time, and I kind of like.
Fake Morris over here as well.
Wait, where's Fake Morris?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God!
Hey, you any good at getting
into
places?
Luke Tilton's got the same voice and everything, man.
Oh God, I'm getting the slowdown again.
Oh no!
So bizarre. Okay, like it's like every time I'm on a concourse. Okay, maybe hold on. Let me try turning off the filter. No, that is not fixed it.
Still moving. Well, oh yeah, do a bit of banana elastic banding now.
Oh, do you see me as rubber banding?
Yeah.
Job I ever had.
Does it look cool?
It could be internet.
Does it look cool? It's definitely not internet. It's like because like even like try to go to the menu. It's definitely processor. Like if I go down and look at the like my even like going outside and going to my Taskmaster.
Yeah.
Like that is like slow. Oh, apparently OBS is also taking up a chunk. Maybe I need to update OBS. Okay, I'm gonna update all of the things by next stream.
Everything.
Good. But since we are spazzing out here, I'll probably this is where I was gonna end the stream anyway. So I'll just we'll end it with style and grace and
guess what?
shame. But I'll see you guys next Saturday. I'm gonna work on this mystery again. It'll probably take me a while to put together the different elements because I want to make it special. I want to do some audio and stuff like that. So you know, I'll give you guys a progress update next week in terms of how far I've gotten into it. But hopefully this is cool. And just like again, this is my advice. You know, if you are interested in just seeing random shit in Elite and you know, just pick a passenger mission and look for something cool beacons and whatever, and that can be just enjoyable just to kind of go out and see a little bit of what's out there.
Yeah, see what's in the game. Yeah, totally.
Right?
Yeah.
It's there's so much to explore and it's such a neat thing. But I'll say L7. Thank you for joining, and enjoy the rest of your days out there.